Biden. Joe Biden, wake up. Joe Biden, wake up. 9/11. Today's same day. What happened 2001. This is Wally POK, Hanatin, at 12 Pacific Sun, Texas, USA. 24/7 every day. I'm wake up in USA. George W. Bush, they make a 9/11.
Where's my fucking headset, dude? Holy shit, he's beeping at me like a stupid piece of shit. Give me headset. Oh, it's after that. Okay. Well, still I don't hear anything. Can't hear shit. I don't hear anything. Turn it up. I literally don't hear anything. The fuck? Rebooted. Does it work now? Check. Can I turn on the fucking radio and hear shit? Check, check, check. I mean, supposed to be fucking playing, dude. Oh my god, I got a hardware issue, ChatGPT says, man. This is so gay, though. Like, what the fuck's really going on, man? I'm making jokes, but in reality, I'd like it to be fixed. Now nothing's playing. Ain't no fucking audio for nobody. Audio is for fucking losers, apparently. You guys like audio? You're a fucking loser, man. Where's your audio at? Why do we have sound at all ever? You know what I mean? What's the point of sound? I guess I'll have to relog, but you know what I'm not gonna do is relog in the middle of this instance, dude. I'm not gonna relog in the middle of this instance. What we're gonna do, look at that cat. Look at that cat. Yeah. You in Space Marines? No, there's no bet with you. Because you can't bet me anything. If you were to bet me something on this, then I would accept some sort of weird offer. But Tin Gun, what are you gonna do, dude? You're gonna bet me a copy of Silent Hill 2 remake? I mean, I'll trade you a copy of Silent Hill 2 remake if I'm right, for a copy of Space Marines if you're right. But you know what I know? Is that you're not gonna do it. Because you're a fucking pussy. But also, not to beat you up too much. But also, I think you know you're wrong. I think you know that you're wrong. You're just trying to stir shit. I think that you know you're so not certain about what you're saying. You're just certain that like you like to question people. I think Tin Gun can't hear anything by the way, but no, we'll put Spotify on. Spotify. What I think, Tin Gun, is that you are a contrarian. I would dub you the contrarian if I want to be. Yeah, you're the contrarian. Used to be GGC. You've got the new moniker. As much as Tommy would love to take it, it's not you. It's GG. No, it's not. It's not him. It's you. You're the contrarian. Hey, come on! I only had 2 beers. They were pretty. I don't even know what the percentage was. I'm acting. I'm acting. I'm acting. I'm an actor. It was all a joke. I'm trying to find the Azeroth lo-fi beats, dude. I can't believe I have no sound. It's bullshit, dude. Ugh. I did not hit her. I did not. No, hi, Tin Gun. Alright, let me pull up World of Warcraft lo-fi. I really do think, I don't know. I have an extreme amount of talent. I believe in myself. And I believe improv would actually be fun. I think improv would be fun. That's what I believe. Alright, let me turn this shit up. That's low. Is it like yeah, I gotta turn this shit up. Hold on. Why was it like it wasn't low before? Alright, I'm gonna put this down at 35. That's super loud actually. It's too loud. Check 1 2 check 1 2 check. I have to turn it up on my side. Check. Sorry about this. Alright, I guess I'm 100. Dude, what the fuck is going on, man? Taco's thinking about getting Space Marines. Your Ram's fine. Well, anyway, we're gonna kill Princess, is what we're gonna do. I died just now. I ate a potion and fucking died. Imagine that. Imagine feeling that shame. That shameful fucking feeling. Let's hit her with the cat. It usually don't open up like this, but I think I can, because I'm getting healed the whole time. Well, not that long. But can I just fucking hit that and roll? Alright, that's not great. I'm not super impressed by myself right now. I am gonna hit a savage roar right now. I'm actually getting beat the fuck up. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. My health should not have been where it was that early. But here's the mechanics we gotta deal with, man. So Arthas, my son. I want to turn it up, honestly. I need to turn it up a little bit. Alright, anyway. Arthas, my son. I think here's the issue. So she's got a couple mechanics. Alright. I don't know why. It's because she's boss bullshit, but honestly, she's lower level than me. Why do I never get the combo point off? It's so fucking gay. You look, she's got 3 combo points on her. As soon as I stop, anyway, I'll explain it, right? She's got attacking. The attacking damage is not crazy. It's really not. She has fear. I resist it usually. But if I fight her on the far side of the platform and not close to these guys, I don't fucking care. It doesn't matter. She's also got this weird AoE bullshit, and that's fine, and I don't really care about it because it actually gives me the opportunity to run and heal. In most boss fights, they don't do shit like that, and I can't run and heal, but in this one I can. So when she does that, she like, it gives me the opportunity to move away. So now she won't hit me from here, but the distance she hits me from is quite like mid-range. It's like, I guess you can see the dust that happens. That boulder will hit 300. I guess between 150 and 300. But this is nature damage. I think if I'm really trying to farm her, nature potions are expensive as fuck though. But in reality, if I'm really trying to farm her, taking a nature potion would save me a ton of like a headache. Because like once she does that, I can come out here, shift, cast, and then shift back in, assuming I have the mana to do it, and just start fighting again. And that's the goal. Like when she's out like this, she really can't hurt me. But I'm gonna take damage running from her while you know what? I'm in the wrong thing. Hold on. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. I wasn't on my fucking headset. That's way better. Okay, that is significantly. I can hear that so much louder. I was so confused with the volume. I was like, what? 80% beers. All right, anyway. But yeah, when she runs away, when she does that, I am curious. If I were to, like, let me think if well, I'm not ready for this one yet. I do want to test this. You know, Oopie was asking me, like, how do you solo her? And I'm like, well, I guess I've played a druid for fucking years now. Like, I've played a druid for a decade now. Alright, she hits me with 1, 2, I just got beat. I'm getting fucking hit. So, like, how many of the 8, because she does 8 in a row, it looks like. I took 6 of them. She's gonna throw a boulder, I'm gonna take 200 damage. Didn't hit me. Got out of range, I guess. Alright. Fuck me, right? Anyway, Frenzy Regeneration's back. I'll hit that. But the main mechanic she has that you gotta deal with if you're gonna solo her is she does this AoE nature damage. It's called Dust Field. Hits 8 times. Hits 8 times for a druid tank. Well, it's 8. Doesn't matter. I have a Mark of the Wild. So what do I got? 20 resistance. Hits someone with 20 resistance for about, or I guess I have 35 somewhere. I have boots. 135 damage per hit. If it connects, and it seems to connect between 2 and 6 times, which, you know, say average of 4, but, you know, it could if it hit 8 times in a row, I would lose 2,500 HP. It would go from 50% to 0. So if I were to think, like, this seems safe because I'm, like, kind of higher level than her, no big deal, and I were to sit there, I would literally die if she gets a perfect on me. So I think understanding that as a warning range is probably a good thing. I just got crit by her, and I shouldn't have, but whatever. So I just used Berserk. You gotta use your cooldowns kind of efficiently, right? And so I just got feared, but I am on Berserk. When Berserk comes off, I am fucked, and I've got 10 seconds. Hopefully, I can fucking run, but Berserk used to be able to give you, like immune to fear, and that's what fucks you up is the boulder, dude. Boulder is hard. Oh my god, I'm gonna die, dude. Look at my health. Oh, fuck. You saw that? Was that 31 health, dude? This bitch is crazy. So that's when it gets a little bit wild. I never thought I'd use a health potion, but I did just now. So I should have used Innervate just now. I fucked up. So when you shift back in as a druid, and and you don't have any mana left, and you know you're gonna need mana for a heal like this, you should Innervate early. I'm giving you guys really just all the damage and everything down here. You can see what's resisting and what's not. Dustfield is, so I've got hit, resist, hit, resist. I forgot what happened before then, but she crit me for 300 just now. I don't have my uptime on Demoralizing Roar, so that's my fault. I should be keeping her debuffed the entire time. This boulder's gonna hit, probably. No, it missed. So give me time for growth. I will Innervate because I don't think I have the ability to shift. I'll come back at full HP, which that's ideal, but I didn't have the ability to do that a lot this combat because I was being kind of sloppy. And so I'm gonna go ahead and blast this dude right now, and I'll get it. But I'm looking for the ring drop. But in reality, it's nature damage or regular damage. At level 51, I'm surprised she crit me. I didn't realize she could crit me at that level, but I learned something. So I guess that's why they say you need 470, I believe, total defense in order to be non-crittable. And like warriors and paladins can do it, but druids can't. No rings. Very sad. If Taco's playing, we're playing. That might be good for my heal set. But the bracer plate, right? Male. I would just die and reset the instance, I think is the answer if Taco isn't playing. But okay, is any class bullshit as druid? Can heal TPS and tank is just bullshit. Well, if you look at you call Season of Discovery, they actually the druid is because here's the weird part, right? Like other classes got the ability to tank or heal. Like arcane mages now have heal abilities. Their healing is the worst in the game, but what they do to heal is they essentially set targets, like one or two, as like an inheritor of your healing magic. And when you do damage to arcane, they get like 50% of the damage you deal to their health. So they're shitty damage dealers and shitty healers. But as an off healer, I think they could fill a spot, right? Like if you're pretty efficient, it's a very niche position. And warlocks and rogues can tank. Rogues are apparently the worst tanks because they have no area threat. Rogues are single targets or whatever. I mean, it makes sense. You have daggers. What are you gonna do? But apparently, warlocks are the second best tanks in the game right now in Season of Discovery. Which again, Season of Discovery is classic rehash. They did classic and they moved on. They moved on so quick. They're like, we got a lot of money from people playing classic. What do we need? What do we want to do in order to like keep getting that type of money inflow? Let's take the classic guys. Let's relaunch classic, make them level again from scratch at the same leveling pace, and tell them we're gonna give them weird buffs to different classes and change shit. That's what they did. But Druid is like the middle to worst of all of them. Druid like is, while there are other classes that now can do it like everything too. And Paladin can. Paladin is at the top of tanking, at the top of healing. DPS is very low, but Druid is just like shitty in all of them. It's very shitty. Yeah, Druid healers have been the best raid healers for a lot of expansions, but they're not great main healers. They're decent for resistance tanks because you get this bonus whenever you shift into bear. Actually, they're quite good. Usually you get a bonus based on when you go into bear form that gives you extra health. So it is possible to have the highest resistance and the highest health of any tank as a druid. The issue that druids don't have the ability to not get crit in the same way that paladins and warriors get in their specialization tree. So taking twice the damage in one hit is fucking wild from a boss, right? But what they can do, they can kind of stack armor a little bit heavier, and dodge is a thing. You don't have parry, you don't have a shield, you can't use a shield, but dodge is a full shields block partial damage. I mean, parries block partial damage from a raid monster. A dodge completely ignores damage. If I've seen dodge in, I think Wrath of Lich King, I was at 30%. It was literally 30% of chance I just don't take damage when they swing at me. So, but yeah, if you're looking for like a raid resistance tank, or say you got to worry about fire resist or some shit, druids work out pretty well for that. But other than that, damage was never top tier. It was okay. I already killed this guy. I actually have his boots, but I'll kill him right now. Let's do it. I'm gonna die probably. I actually am looking to die, but I wonder if I can kill him. I wonder if I can do it. Boomkin was the top at some point. Yeah, Boomkin was actually top DPS. I think it was in might have been a Wrath, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm probably gonna die. If I can stun him, that would help. But I'm gonna go ahead and regen my health real quick. I have to log out anyways. My volume's fucked. But as soon as this drops, I'm doing Berserk, hitting. It's called Savage Bite. They add that in Turtle. So like a massive change to Druid tanks and DPS is if you spec in Neferal, in Burning Crusade you got something called Mangle, which is a really strong ability that worked instantly off of the global cooldown. Took rage, but it did a lot of damage. But it would do specific things. Sometimes it would do increase. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die. Can I do it? Did I stun him? No, I didn't stun him. I'm gonna die. Anyway, that's what I wanted to do. That's what happened. Taka, you playing? Taka, you playing, bro? I wonder how expensive this is. Let's find out. I'm gonna find out. That's 2 princesses I've killed for a 25% drop ring. If I ask the ChatGPT, let's ask it. Let me pull up ChatGPT. And you have to word things in some ways, right? Do you want to get an accurate response out of an AI? Because in reality, it's not really computing things, just telling you what happens after a sequence of words. What's the most likely occurrence after a sequence of words? You could do what you really it can be wrong all the time, and its calculations are fucking. It doesn't actually do the calculations. It sometimes it'll tell you it's this many days till the end of the month, and you're like, wait, can you show me your work? And it'll repeat itself, and you're like, okay, but I can count these. And then you're like, oh yeah, you're right, thanks. And I'm like, but I asked you fucking twice before, and you're a computer. How'd you get it wrong? Anyway, so if we're here, and we're gonna find out if there is a 25% drop. There is a 25% drop rate. Hold on one second. I gotta do something. Delete a couple things before I open any other screens. And then yeah. Okay, so there's a 25% drop rate. Whoops, wrong thing. Whoa. From one monster to give me, well, it says if there is a 25% chance of success. That's what we're looking at. Per iteration. How many iterations should I need to repeat to guarantee a success with a 1 and 2 standard deviations, and remind me the confidence intervals. So essentially, I know what 1 and 2 is. It's 69 or 66 and 95%. like one standard. It's gonna do this calculation. It's gonna show me the work, and I'm not gonna fucking plug it in, but it will tell me. It will tell me, Bertha. How to calculate standard deviation. Okay, it's gonna tell me. I'm not fucking reading this. I did. Although it's part of my prompt, right? I told it to like give me the shit because usually I am recalculating this just for work. I would. So the standard deviation is 3.46. So if 2 is putting me at 90%, doesn't even matter what the average would be. The average is probably going to be 3 plus 7. So I'm going to guess 10, right? Yeah, 10 on the high end. And if you're lucky, it doesn't make sense, right? Like, it doesn't make -2 on the low end. But if I kill the thing 11 times, there is a 95% chance it drops. I've killed it twice. But now you can't really utilize it anymore because now I already know the result of 2 failures. So at this point, my question is, waiting for your PC. Oh, he's back. He's here. I'm gonna go sell this shit and I'm coming. I'm coming, bro. Should I drop on Discord? Are we on Discord? And did I show you my my GGC loadout? Oh, here he is. What's up, brother?
Oh, what's up?
Now you have to pause the stream. You're gonna hear double for a second.
Yeah, I did.
I do that the same every time I fucking watch your stream and I join you. I'm like, wait. The first couple things, like, oh, he's here. Let me sell this and I'll be on in like 45 seconds. I did. And you can't trust AI output. But that being said, there's a lot of Reddit posts out there that kind of define where people had planned to go and where they did go. I got some good results. People like what it pointed out was that Arathi, Stranglethorn for the next 10 levels. Arathi, Stranglethorn Vale. I believe it said Duskwallow Marsh, which I've spent a little time in at some point, but I thought it was. But if we finish, what I'm thinking is we finish up Wetlands. We probably will get another level doing that, and at that point, I think we go to Stranglethorn, then we go to Arathi, then potentially we'll play it by ear, I think. But like Arathi, I think we can hit at 34. I think Arathi at 30. I just did it. Like I did it from Horde, but Arathi at 34. You're gonna have some things that are 36, 37. Most of the things are gonna be like between 30 and 35. So I think we had we do the nesting. You remember Nesting Warriors camp?
Yeah, I can't remember. I know the general location, but I can't remember exactly where it is.
It's a great zone, but it's super PvP oriented. But since we're not on PvP, it works out. But he's got like kill 10 tigers, kill 10 panthers, and then and he gives you like 3 of those quests in a row, and it's like, all right, kill the big thing and get a big piece of loot, right? And it's same with the raptors, and then there's also like kill 100 trolls, and like with the tents and the bonus experience we're getting, we'll definitely get like 2 levels down there. So I am here. I am in Dust. I'm in Menfield.
Yeah, I just went to Iron Forge.
Oh, good. Taco's here. So it's interesting if you don't get any sort of blue screen while we play this. It might be heat related. You check your RAM.
Yeah, I thought about that.
Do you have any temperature monitor software?
I think I have Specky, but Specky's kind of garbage.
I don't know that I've ever used that, and I'm sure there are like trillions of different softwares out there that can do that in many different languages and things. For my GPU, for the longest time, I had used MSI Afterburner because you can very easily customize the fan speed at like different temperatures. I mean, there was a time where mine was like always at 80C, and I was just like, well, just fucking run 100% speed at 70, so it never gets to 80, But that's helpful. There are a lot of other ones out there. It may be worth looking into, and I can't tell you one that I recommend off the top of my head. I get it's more of a diagnostic software, and I don't really run them all the time. I have run them in the past on other PCs though. So if you think it's a GPU heating, I think you would see squares everywhere. Personally, that's what I had. Maybe it's
yeah, my GPU is 50 Celsius. My CPU is hot as fuck.
What is it at?
It goes to 75.
There's no way it should be at 75.
Well, my cooling fan's kind of garbage.
What you like? As soon as you said 7, I said I knew that was wrong. Like, is it there right now?
It's actually, it keeps, I think it's wrong. It spikes, it just keeps cycling between immediately going to 83 and then just like going back down.
It's your
to
CPU
75.
then. It's at 100%. I mean, like, you're having issues related to hardware and your CPU eating issues giving you a misreading. What I would do, I'm sure and you don't have to do it tonight, but what I would do, I'm sure that the CPU itself is probably okay. But it sounds like it's getting inconsistent thermal pickup. I would take off your heatsink. Did you create the computer or you bought it?
I built it.
Okay. I would get some more Arctic Silver. Whatever you have, your Arctic Silver 5.
Probably...
Pick it up. Come take some take cotton pad. What do you call?
I have not reapplied thermal paste.
How long have you had the PC now? 5 years is normal, right?
For like, yeah, it's like 5 years now.
Yeah, it's worth reapplying then. If you're getting blue screens now, it's probably getting close to a little bit crazy. Do you OC it?
No.
Okay.
Usually, when it hits TDP, it fucking just shuts off though.
Gotcha.
It doesn't get blue screens.
Well,
I still think it might be a driver issue, but yeah, that is fucking hot.
Well, I mean, also, you're playing Turtle Wow right now.
My front case fan has been unplugged for like ages and ages because when I got this Mobo, the cord for the thing did not reach long enough.
Yeah.
So
it's not hard to get a connector cord, but it's shitty to think you have to spend $20 to order a tiny little fucking cord that's really worth $2.
I didn't need this. Anyway, when I was at my grandpa's house last time, he fucking gave me one.
Nice. Okay, so but that's plugged in, so that's working.
No. I was like, well, it's been working for 5 years, so yeah, well, probably this weekend now that I'm having issues.
I spent literal like months in school about this shit because it's fire department stuff, like all about like pressure and channeling air through certain areas when you're trying to clear a room. It's all the same for PC parts, right? You need an exit fan, ideally at the top of your case. Doesn't need to be. In reality, what's better than anything is having positive pressure. So if your fans are more exhaust fans than they are like pushing air in, then you're probably hurting yourself. If you're really looking at an overheating issue, which it sounds like your fucking diagnostics throwing you all over the place, I think 1 is the thermal paste, and then 2 is just adding positive pressure everywhere, but still having a place for it to escape. But the point is like if you had 3 fans that are all pointed inward and you have a slight little vent somewhere, it's better than having like 2 pointed outward and 1 pointed in. You know what I mean? Positive pressure is like twice the power of like actual circulation of air, and we prove it via smoke and shit like that too. So you always want the fan blowing into the case instead of out.
Yeah, it's crazy. Literally at 75 degrees playing regular WoW.
Makes no sense, dude. I mean, it's stable at 75, it should be, but most things are like those types of materials are not.
Shit's clearly fucked.
I've experienced this too. You have a GPU that gets up to 85. It's kind of, you get a little nervous. Literally above 85, it doesn't matter what it is. The material start to deform. Like I think at like 90, it's like they soften it significantly. So if it approaches 80, 85, you're in a worry territory, and you're really playing Turtle WoW right now, and it's in the 70. It makes no sense. So there's something wrong with that. I would say it's the CPU for sure. I would just reapply. If you assembled the CPU, then you didn't use all the thermal paste, right? I assume. Unless if you did, then that's the reason why it's happening. But if you've got Arctic Silver 5 around, yeah.
It comes pre-applied, so I'll have to get some. But that's a good call. Honestly, I haven't checked temps for ages.
Yeah.
But yeah.
There's Arctic Cement 2, which it's Arctic Cement 2 is the last one I saw a couple years ago. But it's like if the fan is like sitting sideways or upside down, it offers a better seal. But most of the time, your heatsink is applied pretty directly. I would also check if you can open the case while your shit's running. Put your hand in front of the fan. That's supposed to be emulating the heat or like moving the heat away from the CPU. Maybe your heatsink died. I mean, it definitely seems like your CPU is getting fucked up. I mean, your GPU's fine. It's too new. If you did the RAM test is fine. The motherboard is probably the last thing. It's the last thing. It's so hard to check. I think with Seabass, I remember troubleshooting him with his computer. And I'm just sitting in Menifil. We'll chat with you while you do your shit before you come back. But I remember chatting with Seabass about his computer, and it was like we went through it, and it really kind of got down to like it's the power supply or the motherboard, and we went through it and tried it a couple of different things, and what reality was is like it was the motherboard, but like in order to find that out was like we got the power supply and started acting differently, and it's like okay, well it's not doing it. Clearly that was part of the issue. I think it ended up being both, and then so you got a motherboard, and that changed something. And then he ended up getting a new hard drive, and I was like, let's flash it to Windows or take like a different one that you have and flash it, and it worked. So I think what it was some sort of power surge. He probably it's sad to think about it. Like we always put all of our shit on like super insulated power surge breakers and stuff like that. Like I have got like one of these. It's probably like $20 from Amazon, but it's a surge protector too, right? Probably got hit with a fucking power surge and didn't realize it. But yeah, motherboard's the worst thing to diagnose because it's like the last thing. But if it's not hitting now, there's no reason why. If it's heat related and it's happened 3 times in a row while you're playing that game, it's not software, Taco. Like
I didn't know it was heat related, and I still don't know. Like usually, CPUs are pretty smart these days.
Your CPU should not be at 70 playing fucking Turtle Well.
Well, that is true. But also they clock themselves down, like they volt themselves down. Like big time if you're
true.
Getting near TDP.
But I mean, you said it's jumped up to 80, and I get it. I haven't spent a lot of time in the new game. I'm sure I haven't even looked at the temps, but one of the things that I remember talking to my brother who did this. My brother was the one that kind of taught me to build a computer. He's like 4 years older than me. He's an IT director and all that shit. But every time he gets a new computer, he wants to buy like the K version of the processor, which I'll buy. But he immediately overclocks it to get like 7% extra speed or like 10% extra speed. It's like 1 generation's worth. I'm like, dude, it's already processing the shit that you want it to. And then in three or 4 years, it's like, oh shit, something's going wrong with my CPU. And I'm like, because you fucking overclocked it for 4 years straight. Like, and you maximized it. Like, you didn't need it, but you did it. So I don't even overclock the shit that I get anymore. I buy top of the line, and at the very end of its life, I start overclocking it. But the paste is one thing. Literally, so many things go wrong. You add any sort of feature, then that's another thing that can fail. But I think that's given what I've heard, you tested the RAM. I don't know how robust the RAM test was. I mean, you can always test a little more robustly.
It's Windows, so I don't know.
But if you were having a RAM issue, I don't know how much Turtle WoW is really using. I mean, one way you could tell, you do Control Shift Escape, and then just monitor your memory usage. Turtle WoW, like I have 32, I think I'm at 40%. If I had something that was significantly higher, and it crashed, then that could be a notice. Like, I don't know what whatever it looks like. What's Death Clock or some shit? That's the band, isn't it? Am I gonna get ChatGPT off the screen or what? Oh fuck! I fucked it up.
I think the real solution for me is probably to just get a new CPU because this thing is getting hardcore bottlenecked from.
You just reapply the thermal paste, man. At least you can look for one, but if you're gonna get a new CPU, you need a new motherboard. And I've always felt like if I'm getting a new motherboard, I'm getting a new fucking case. So I'll get a case, a motherboard, a CPU, move the GPU over, whatever, and then once I get a new one, I'll move that one over. I'll usually have 2 PCs at some point, but I think that like it's a big undertaking. If you can test it, do the pace, you may be able to overclock it. You can probably overclocking it puts it up 1 year. So if you feel like you're running back, you get a year out of it. So
well, yeah, but again, like the 4070 Ti and the 3600X, it's like a 6-year-old CPU at this point. So
yeah,
they're getting long in the tooth, and I am bottlenecked hard.
I believe that
in general. So yeah, you're right. It would save a lot of money just to reapply thermal paste and go for another couple of years.
It's a test. Like you do it, and then you go run this. I would run the exact same program, even if you don't plan to play it. Just like what's gonna happen. All right, so
Alright, so
I
where
have
do we
this
go?
quest of Ormer's Revenge, but in reality, and I can share it with you. But these dudes are like fucking level 23, so maybe we just say fuck all that.
Let's go to the captain, the boats again.
The boat? Oh yeah, we can go
captain.
kill the captain. Then we do the raptors on the north part, and then we do the release, and then we maybe finish out the zone. I think maybe then we go to Rothi or something, or maybe we go Stranglethorn after that.
Yeah, whatever.
But I think that might be the play. But I think wetlands obviously were a bit out leveled in some ways. Like these aren't even our experience, you know. Oh, I got a new frostbolt and some more like bonus frost gear. So my damage went up 40% since we talked. Or no, 30%. We're gonna be blasted. You can't hold aggro anymore, man. It's impossible. Sorry.
God, I hate warriors so much. It's unreal. Why did they make it so shit?
Well, I'll tell you this. Like even in Season Discovery, I was looking at it. Warrior DPS is the highest by far. Like any sort of like late raid and any sort of, it's like when gear happens, warriors just do really well. So once but you don't get gear until you're at 60, right? So
yeah, exactly.
you kind of get shit on a little bit, but yeah, as soon as you find, like, I think that's why some people spend so much time in Starlight Monastery Armory, because if you end up getting like that blue axe, which is like minimum level 36 or something, but in reality it's like a 43 weapon that's blue, that shit will carry you through your like mid 50s, and you got like all this other armor and shit that you'll never see again. So there is, I guess the guy is one further up.
Oh, this guy got by the Marines.
Yeah, he's level 23 or something, right? Yeah,
24,
25.
yeah.
That'll happen, man. You died in the Marines. I remember just hanging out on the coast, and all of a sudden you run on the boat. I was like, "What are you doing?" I saw those motherfuckers. They're gonna kill you. That'll happen.
I did it as a paladin, so I had way more sustain.
I got you.
And I was having an okay time, but yeah.
I've never actually, maybe once in my life, but like I don't remember it being a distinct moment ever. Like bubble hearth. How does that feel? To know that you're doing that. Do you ever worry that you missed the timing?
I have missed the timing like once or twice, but it's pretty forgiving.
You're like sitting there being like, I'm out, see you, bitch, and all of a sudden, whap, and you're back. And you did. It's the captain, right? Yeah. Kill his Curse Marine first, get lower HP. He got anti-fucking magic armor on? What's he doing, bro?
God damn it, I'm undead again.
Oh man, we gotta fix that. Mimo doesn't like ugly people. We fix it.
And then there's the strong box below, I think. I think we just jump off the side and go through the bottom.
Let's see, yeah. I need a little bit of mana, but yeah. Actually, I didn't ever conjure any food or water, but I'm gonna do that right now while you kill that guy. Hopefully you can survive.
I don't know.
I have level 25 food now, which you probably want, but I can only conjure 2 at a time.
I have like 25 breads.
Okay, good. That was kind of my concern. I think I've sent some of that stuff to you, but I was like, I know that like as a warrior, I'm not, from a mage perspective, I won't be able to conjure it when you need it. I remember being in so many instances, and the only people that really want you to give them consumables are people that need mana. Nobody fucking wants your garbage health shit. You're always late to the draw and everything. Hold on, I got you. Oh no.
Feeling a little ugly there.
Yeah, man, I gotta fix it.
Oh.
I was gonna do the what's it called? Do a repair. There you go. I'll give these to you anyways. I have 30 of them left, so. Alright, there you go, you're fixed. They're no longer, well, you're still ugly, but you're not as ugly as you were before. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Make fucking underwater jumping a thing.
Yeah, that is weird. When I actually looked up, I was doing some chat GPT research. I think it's trash, but it does like aggregate results pretty well. But I checked out like apparently like 1.12 was like prior to Zul'Gurub. Like it was actually a pretty early patch, and that's what we're playing on. So That's where we're probably missing a significant amount of quality of life features. So essentially, we're playing on a engine prior to them releasing Zul'Gurub and Ank'Garaj and what is it, Naxxramas, and then also obviously Karazhan and all the other shit they've created. But I've also noticed my talents in some trees are different. So I don't know if you noticed that yet, but I don't know if you didn't play a ton of Classic, huh?
No, I didn't play a ton. Well, I mean, I played it casually, so.
Yeah. The highest I got in original Classic, I think, was I had a 52 Mage, and then right before we went to TBC, like everyone was talking about it, and I was like, fine, stop hanging on my girlfriend. I'll fucking play. I'll get my 160. So I leveled a Beastmaster 160, like probably 2 weeks before it released, and so I'd never really experienced a lot of Classic level 60 shit either myself.
I get 3 more of these recombobulators because they gave me big money before.
Did they? I can check this lovingly crafted boomstick too. Let me check it real quick for you. I actually have the auction thing up here, don't I?
Yeah, let me know what the recombobulator and the lovingly crafted shit is.
Crafted. So are you familiar with the link? I mean, you got how many monitors you got up right now?
3.
Alright, so you can pull this up, but I will post this essentially, like, once you have it, if it's in your favorites, I just deleted everything that's not Turtle WoW and Ordinar. This is telling me that right now it's 1.5 gold. 1.6 gold. To buy it for 10 silver, you got a 1.5 gold win. I would not buy more than 2, because I've been fucked where I bought 4 of those, and then all of a sudden we had a race to the bottom, and I'm sitting with 3 of them, right? So.
Too late, I already bought 5.
Alright. Well, it's only 10 silver, so. You monitor it and whatnot, you'll be able to do something. But yeah, I'd say usually the most I buy is 2, and then oftentimes I'll buy 2 and forget what I bought, but end up with a ton of fucking money. I'm just like, I don't know how I got 500 gold. You know? It's kind of where I'm at right now. Like, I don't know how I got here. The things that I think they're going to sell like extremely big, I never even check my mailbox for. I have like an automatic mailbox add-on. I just press like open all. I think some guy spammed me some shit too because it was a weird mail. And I just hit open all and it disappeared. Felt weird, but then I realized it was on Meemaw, and I was like, who fucking is PMing Meemaw? Who is sending mail to my fucking bank all? Fuck that person, you know? Ain't nobody. I don't know them anything.
Hot today, man.
Is it hot out there, man? You need AC?
Yeah, I just turned it on. It's like 32°C today.
Is it?
Which is really fucking hot for September here.
Yeah, I gotta do the math.
That is 89 or 90.
How the fuck? You knew that off the top of your head?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you did it faster than I did, yeah.
Sometimes,
Yeah, that's pretty tight. I mean, it's pretty heavy, but you guys are actually relatively non-humid, right? Or you guys are super humid because of the ocean?
No, it's not humid here. Well, it can be, but
yeah, I'm used to like the 80 to 90% humidity, which makes it the weather is far more oppressive. If it's cold, it's super fucking cold. If it's hot, it's super fucking hot. Weird to say it, but I think I would think of it like, I'm sure you've traveled a little bit, but humidity is like, from a temperature standpoint, essentially is like casting temperature from every direction, whereas when it's not humid, you just have to worry about the sun. If you're not staying in the sun, it doesn't matter. You know, you got a breeze and the sun's blasting, but you're in the shade. But if it's 90 degrees and 80% humidity, it doesn't matter. You can't hide from it. You literally can't. You could literally be covered in like a pitch black room, and it's gonna feel like you're dying. You'd be like you're sweating to death, and you literally are surrounded in pitch black. So I try to avoid it. I thought moving to a landlocked area like Atlanta would work, because New Orleans is super humid. It's like 90%. Atlanta is like 75, 80. It's not any significantly better. Weird. I don't even know how that. I don't know the geology to tell you, but it's a wild thing. Enjoy your West Coast shit. I mean that's why people move out there, isn't it?
Oh Jesus. Okay, the humidity is apparently 100% right now.
Is it? Okay, you guys feel it then. So when it gets cold, you guys get cold as fuck. I mean,
Well,
you're near
right
the
now,
coast.
usually it hovers around like 40% humidity or 50.
Got it. I mean, when I go to Vegas, it was 10, and it was like 105 when I went, and I literally walked between my hotel and the office, and I was like, okay, I think it's not that bad. Wait, hold up.
Sorry.
Ah!
Run, nigga, run. Just blink away. I'm on my turtle. It's all good.
Your turtle's very slow. I'm just gonna slow him down real quick for you. That's all.
Yours is slower.
No, actually, I think that like running and pressing blink is actually faster than turtle. Very oddly, because like when you get like a 15%, but when I do this, I jump like 30 yards, something like that. So
I didn't even know humidity. I thought humidity. What does it mean when humidity is 100%? Like,
so what it means is that the air has reached a point to where it cannot hold any more water in it based on its temperature. So thinking about this, like every piece of space has like motion in it, right? And like capacity in it. And like if you you know pasta, you ever cooked pasta before? Maybe it's a better analogy.
no.
You ever cook pasta?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I was gonna say, but you cook pasta. You got the pasta water. When it's cold, you put a bunch of salt in it, because like they say, if you're gonna cook pasta right, it's gotta be salty as the sea. You gotta pour a ton of fucking water in there, or a ton of salt in there. When it's cold, it won't pick it up. When it's hot, once it starts boiling, it shit disappears, right? It is so humidity is the ability, it is the amount of water held in the air, but in hotter temperatures, the air can hold more water. So because water is more dense than air, like let's say like space, you know, like you're fucking like spaceships and shit, and go over here and start killing stuff. Like think about spaceships, like everything's spread out, right? Like you've got like things are so far away from each other, but when in a very 100% humidity air environment, you still have the same nitrogen and whatever, but it's carrying water molecules everywhere, so it's significantly more dense. So it can transfer heat to your body much quicker. So that is the nature of it. It's got more. What the fuck is this dude? Can we kill this guy? No, he's our ally. Fuck him. I was like, that guy's spooky. But we could. I guess I could invite him. I don't know where the fuck he is. But that's the nature, right? So if you're in a very humid environment, the temperature of the air will transfer to your body much faster than if you're in a non-humid environment. I think what people make the joke of Panazio knows cold. I think it was potentially true, but when I look at like Portugal and maybe where he's at, his humidity is like 70, 60%. And mine's been 90 to 100 all of my fucking life. So like when it gets to what would be 0 for you guys, I'm literally dying outside. And if it gets to your 32C or 35C for me, I'm at risk of heat stroke every 45 minutes if I'm not drinking water. So that's the big deal. I guess the long explanation of it is it's just a higher energy air. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does totally. I'm wondering if that would transfer to like electronic parts too.
It could, yeah, definitely could. I mean, like, think about. Well, I'm talking about the Bitcoin shit now, like, where they've been telling us about like how they're immersion mining, right? Like the whole point is you got two costs. You're buying machines and you're depreciating over 3 years, so you're trying to get the best shit. But then you're also paying power costs. If you keep them cool, you can run them faster. So, you know, if you submerge them in water, which is more than it's not air anymore. It's water, right? So the density is surpassed that of air. Then, you know, obviously it's significantly better there. If that makes sense. Like air transfer of heat is still not great. Let me see if these motherfuckers will join. Let us join them. Because if we're doing it.
That was a good explanation.
That's literally one. You can check my LinkedIn profile. One of my greatest skills is training people on very high technical subjects.
On humidity, yeah.
Humidity, yeah. I mean, it's really just like if I didn't
Sitting
understand
in the
it,
interview.
I want to
See, in
understand
Vegas,
everything.
it's not very humid, but back in
I
Atlanta,
literally did it. I swear to God, I was like, honestly, this is a good example of why humidity is the way it is. Like, you guys are at 10%, you're at 105. I was in Japan and it was 105, and I was about to die. I walked over here, had no issue. All right, let's drop. We're gonna drop. Be a team. This is a full party. We're literally doing a raid dungeon now.
Paladin, Priest, damn. Zam. Oh, fuck. Need the homies to pull some aggro.
It's okay. We got a healer somewhere. Somewhere, I fucking hope. Oh, fuck, I don't have mana. Ah! Alright. We'll set up and clear this area pretty quick. Oh, holy fuck, he's gonna die? No, okay, I did that. I guess I could be doing this. I'm really fucking, like, I was not ready for that pull. I was not ready for a 4 pull.
Yeah, neither was I. But I did it.
Yeah. I mean, like, I could have, yeah, I could have definitely prepared a little bit better for that. You do just immediately pull 5 dudes.
It was kind of laggy though. Like I was on the end and he wasn't pulling. And then I
had mana for 2 frost bolts. I'll say that. That was complete. That was complete scuffed, and it wasn't our fault. I think I just cast like buffs on them and shit, and they were like max level buffs, and you just got fucked up. That's all.
Two minutes. 2 full minutes of eating and drinking.
I actually gave the fucking potions to the wrong dude. But whatever. It's fine.
We only get 2 Dark Iron Dwarf kills there.
It might be the specific name.
It just says kill 15 Dark Iron Dwarves.
The Dark Iron Dwarf, it's gotta be like the title. Maybe we're getting Dark Iron Guard or some shit.
I guess, yeah.
We got Tunneler and Saboteur, right? They're all over the place. Alright, I'm gonna cast a few more.
Oh, there, yes. Okay.
I don't know how what the caps are. I know the caps are weird, but I'm gonna call it prep. Have you ever seen that? I've actually, like, Atlanta is kind of a gay city. It's like, it's weird to walk into a place and then, like, you see, like, dudes that go in to get, like, weekly injections from the pharmacist, and they clearly have a rapport. And, like, there apparently is a thing called PrEP, right? Like, you can fuck people with AIDS and you won't get it. Weird. I mean, it's like,
yeah,
it's like preemptive Magic Johnson shit. Yeah, I don't see it anymore because I don't really go to the pharmacy that often. But when I was like living across the street from one, every time I'd want to get a Gatorade, I have to go to the pharmacy across the street. I saw it all the time. At homos being like, "Yes, babe." Oh no.
You know where else has a big problem with HIV and AIDS?
Is that Africa?
Sub-Saharan Africa.
Yes, King. Yeah, I mean, you got them trolls out there and everything. It really is, though. Like Atlanta is like extreme risk apparently, and New Orleans is lower class of those people, that same group. But oh my fucking god. Okay. Okay. All right. I guess from polying. And switching targets because I'm an idiot. But I'm gonna kill a tunneler. Why is he running? What does he think's gonna happen? I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's just running away from the mobs he pulled. Like, probably only like 10 feet though, you know? Like, let me just move like about a couple feet back here. Maybe that'll be good.
Yeah. Oh my god, they just keep coming.
But yeah, talking to this company, it was interesting. I guess I've gone through a couple emotions today because in reality, it was like they didn't give me the number I wanted. That, and then I came to them with like a PTO number. They didn't hit me with that. And like, you could call it like self-centered or selfish. Like I'm literally looking at in realistic calculations, like nearly a $400,000 a year offer, right? Like, but I think that the volatility is so high, you could really throw some of that. Like, probably it's a market offer. And
congrats, by the way.
yeah, thanks. I mean, like, maybe that's the reason why I took it, is that I'm just like, I can wait and I'm gonna get something similar. But what I had the conversation today. I was like, what do I do? Do I tell them I want $5,000 more when they're giving me 175 and a 15K bonus? Like, it's nothing. But like, I'm still pissed. You know what I mean? Like, I asked them for it. They said, "Fuck you. We're gonna do this instead." You know? I don't know. That it gave me a weird feeling.
So who's the real cuck?
Yeah, I think that was kind of the feeling. Like, you kind of want to feel like you won. And in my mind, I didn't feel like I won because the recruiter was dealing with it. But in reality, I did win because she got me the 15K sign-on because they didn't want to have some bot every time they recruit this position. Well, historically, we paid them 175 starting. Well, I'm super fucking stellar. Like, I literally just went through hell and back and decided to leave a company and drop like 80Ks of bonus on the table and just say, fuck you, I'm not taking them. The company's falling apart, right? Like, that's rare. And the next person, probably 90% chance they're not gonna be in that situation. But either way, like when they told me they would like you to start on Monday, I remember telling them, like, yeah, I'll start the next Monday after you give me the offer. When they told me it's like this week, I was like, not this week. So I don't know. Everything, I was thinking like I'd spend more time doing the home, what do you call, the automation setup. It's like when I have like a home PC that I've been plugged in for probably like since the beginning of the year, and I literally have not spent time to like customize it and set a home assistant, what it's called. It's like the kind of non-proprietary software where you can kind of handle like things like you can do with Google Home, but it's just you know, all like whatever you program into it. Like a number of things where I'm like, man, I would do that, and I ended up playing Turtle WoW for literally 60% of my waking life. I'm like, I'm gonna do something else soon. I feel like it's a rare possibility I wouldn't. I probably just should sit here just doing bullshit. So I maybe should have to get back in the workforce, man.
What was your first one-on-one meeting with my new manager today? Yeah. And I'm like, eventually I'd like to, like, obviously after like a long discussion, I'm like, eventually I'd like to take the title that the previous person who I replaced has. Yeah. And he's like, yeah, just don't focus on that. Focus on your personal growth. And I'm like, okay. It wasn't mad or anything. I'm not mad now. It's
yeah.
just like,
no, it's people do that sometimes, and I get why you would have a reaction to that. I think in my mind, maybe the better way to phrase it is like, look, I want to do well. I want you to tell me if there's any time that you think I could do better. And if I can, tell me what that is. Like, I would like to progress to whatever point, right? But like given that there's, when you're working in a company that's not like, doesn't have the turnover like the companies that I went up in, whereas their turnover was like 22% on average in the industry, right? Like, yeah, one of every 5 like people leave
or something.
Yeah, like but it's the nature is you either leave or get fired, or you get promoted. Like, if you're not promotable, you get fired or you leave. So it is like I think it's been quoted like accounting in the U.S. has been quoted as the last meritocracy in the business world. But in this case, what I've always said, and I think it does translate in other professions, is just you tell them like, look, I am really, you know, you just be yourself. Obviously, you have goals, but the goal is more so like, I want weekly feedback. I want bi-weekly feedback. If you see a problem with my work, I want you to tell me. I want to fix it because I'm constantly focused on getting better, right? And like the target being like, and I do want to move to I do want to move to a higher position once it's available. I want you to think that I deserve it once that becomes available. But more so like it's good for them to know that that's your target, but it's also like the way of getting there is you tell me when I fuck up. And I don't plan to, but if I do, I plan to fix it. And I plan for you not to have to worry about like, oh, like talk to your wife and be like, how do I talk to this guy and tell him how he didn't do that well today? And it's like, no, just fucking call me, tell me, dude, I know you didn't want to do it that way, but like, why don't you do it this way next time? And be like, yeah, okay, sure.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Right?
I don't know. It's the other thing is like the company is fucking pretty small in the grand scheme of things. So
yeah,
it's like,
of course.
I've looked at Glassdoor reviews and people are like, well, there's not much room for actual promotion because they keep it small. And they do keep it small for a reason because of government contracts and shit. Like it stipulates, oh, we can't have massive companies doing this or some shit like that.
Progression is a legitimate concern, though. I mean, did you finish college? I always had the idea that you didn't, but you got close.
No, I didn't. I did probably like year 3.5.
I think like at some point it may be worth having, but for most jobs, like there are some things you look for, and you say like, hey, you know, like I want, I want this position, and I've done the work to do it. And like in a company that's big enough, you can do that.
Ooh,
yeah,
nice.
I saw that too. I don't know if I can help you. I killed another guy.
16 HP. I'm fine.
Side.
Oh fuck. Okay.
We're good. I got him.
We got 2 more.
I'll sheep him. Sheep him.
Okay.
Okay, I'll sheep him again. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah,
fuck.
I don't know. I don't feel like a general business degree.
No, you don't need
is
to.
that
You don't need
useful these days. Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, it's you know, I know we're in the middle of combat and all this shit. Just try not to die. Let the paladin die. Oh fuck! I have to innervate. I'm sorry. I can't do more damage right now. Alright, we're about to be done. I cancel innervate early. If only I had group lead, I could target shit. And I'd be like, hit this. Anyway, yeah, no, I agree with you. I think in a company like this, you gotta wonder what you're playing for. You know, I'm constantly on the accounting subreddit, and I don't know, you know, Reddit being whatever it is, but the accounting subreddit is somewhere in between. And people are asking for advice. Should I leave this company to do this? And I'm like, you know, like, what are you looking for? Like, so if you're looking for longer term growth, what does this company give you from a long term growth standpoint? You have to kind of think about that, right? So
yeah, exactly. That's it too.
So like in the last company, you needed more customer service experience. Are you now qualified for it?
Yeah, I was technically qualified before, but then the postings dried up and it's a union thing, so it's like.
But now,
really
like, since you've left the union and come back, and grandfathered, or you have to like start over?
No, it basically just start over.
Well, but that
mean, it does help that I was there. Obviously, they'll look at that and be like.
But I think that's kind of the focus, right? Is then like think about like what you're getting from this, right? If you're just getting a paycheck, it's probably not a good fit, you know?
Yeah, I do like it. I like the line of work.
And I don't think that you are just getting a paycheck. It was more so like saying if that is the case, that's when I know I want to walk. Like if it's just for, then that's why I left the last company. I left the last company, shouldn't have. You know, I literally left. If I had stayed for 6 months, I would have had $80,000 in my pocket. Well, actually, outside of my standard salary, they would have given me $80,000 bonus. And I was just like, I don't fucking want to be here. Like,
yeah, I don't know. And also, if it like gets really fucked up in the next 8 months, it's not great.
And if it does, it's not your fault though. They still need you, right? Like you're part of operations.
I was talking about you.
Yeah, exactly. For me. Oh, and that's the thing. I do think that they're going to end up selling to private. Like they kind of have to. I remember talking with the the person that kind of trained me to some degree. She was like pulled over to help with Treasury, which Treasury is just dealing with the cash flow for the day to day. Like how do we pay our bills? What do we do with our excess cash? Like it's pretty complex. At the end of the day, it's pretty simple. It's like you've got cash in, cash out, and you've got cash sitting. What do you do with it? So yeah, if you're in like if you've got a bunch of CFAs in the group, well, let's fucking hedge some of our bets. Like maybe like we don't want to be subject to some sort of massive market volatility. If literally what you're trying to do is pay your bills, and it's just like bills in, bills out. But she even talked when she was leaving. She I reckon, and she wasn't great at my job, but she got pulled to every job that we need 4 dwarfs. Yes, that's us. But yeah, like it was funny when she was said like the writing's on the wall, and I was like, you're the one that they pulled from me to do treasury. If you're telling me the writing's on the wall, I'm fucking out, dude. Like I'm not being here waiting for them to pay my check a week late. You know, I'm not gonna fucking play that game. So, and then when you think about that in stock, like any sort of equity in the business is hoping the business does super well in the future. If I know the business is failing, my compensation drops. Like my compensation, whatever percentage of that is, in that case, it was probably 15, 20%. It's gone. In this case, if I don't believe in this company that I'm going into, my stock comp is like 50%. If I don't believe in it, I don't know if I'm going to get a similar compensation package somewhere else. But if I don't believe in it, then 50% of my compensation is gone. Like, out.
Yeah, that's true too. Another thing that keeps me around in my current job is that it does seem to be growing. They had the whole COVID thing. Nobody's allowed to go boating because Canada.
With this experience, it's helpful because you listed on your resume as like dealing with high, like I guess like significant volume and significant dollar value customers.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, just build.
It's customer service though. At the end of the day, isn't it? Like you're really just trying to make sure that they're willing to continue working with you, and if they have issues, you talk to them. You put them through the right department, right?
Yeah, that's my department. It's like that. I mean, I'm not arguing that because like account management isn't customer service, but
no, I think that's what it is account management. That's a better title, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I mean, it's interesting, new experience.
Yeah, I you know, like I value a variety and volume of experience. We got one left. But I think that seemed like a good fit. I mean, get what you can. I think I excited him. I think we're going.
Jumping around, please.
I saw him start jumping, and they got a fucking like a shield on him, man. He's going crazy. All right, good luck. We're praying. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh no, it's happening. Oh, you know, Paladin AoE. Oh shit. It's worth a try. It's worth a try. Whoo! It's funny, I didn't take a mana gem. We get these at like level 30 or something like that, but he died! It's okay! We're getting our experience for your life. No, I gotta go! I gotta fucking run!
This ain't going well. You can tell I'm the lowest DPS because I fucking survived the longest.
Well, you're higher than the priest, so you're not too far off. If I were to look at it, so I'm gonna do this on stream if you just in case you're looking. I pull up this meters, and you have to like select what part of the meters you want. There's like fucking 30 slicers. When I had them up, I was lagging all the time. So I'm like, give me dispels, decurses, whatever. I want to see if somebody's fucked something up. I also want to see depths is big and damage is big. Put DPS there and damage taken is obvious, but DPS there is like just in case I need it for damage. I usually put it on my damage. I usually just leave it on damage bar and see DPS. But if I check deaths, I'm gonna click on Paladin's death. Actually, the first person that died was the priest, wasn't it? So the priest died, and from the 7-second. There's no way they only had 600 HP. It must have been. I must have missed something. But what it's saying is that they from 7. Maybe I was too far away to see it. But I see a 7 from 7 seconds from the start of combat. They got hit, and then 23 seconds later, so I might have been out. Maybe that's an issue with this one. Paladin didn't get healed for 9 seconds, which is enough to definitely get fucking killed. So that was that. No, I forget who died first. But that's how you can start telling stuff. Is like you pull up, you can click on this shit and be like, hey, wait, what exactly happened? Mining. I don't know what that pays for or what that sells for. Fucking greet it. Just always greet it.
Alright, let's go kill some raptors.
We'll go to Raptors before we leave. You can continue. I'm just curious. We'll talk with them. We may end up running into him.
Every silver counts. South Shore. Yeah, so I mean, South Shore, there's not that many quests, but it's like, it's a thing. Actually, you know what? It might be a good idea for us to just run through to South Shore to collect flight points and see what's up there.
I've done it, and it's not a bad idea. Once we hit 35, we can get, well, they already left, I guess. Alright, whatever. I was gonna talk to him. You wanted to be an asshole and fucking leave. Whatever. I wanted to like feel him out, but whatever. Now his fucking priest is the leader. Is it his priest? Assalamu alaikum.
Salam alaikum.
What the fuck? What are you typing to me? Alright, well leave the group immediately. We can't fucking deal with this shit. I don't like
What
Muslims.
is this language?
I don't like Muslims,
like,
dude. I don't like Muslims.
I don't know, like, it's got to be like Hungarian. No, maybe it's Hungarian. Also, I know Russians type in like some weird English script on this server.
There are a lot of Russians here. I feel like.
Okay.
Now I know why he left the group. It wasn't because of us. It was not because of us. It was because of that fucking idiot. I don't know how to get up there, but let me get some mana real quick because I'm at a third and I mana burn crazy.
Give me a minute.
You're good. I like the black cherry, guys. I like the black cherry. It's good, but boy, oh boy, is it strong. Am I already at fucking half? Holy shit, it's over? I'm an alcoholic. It literally is like, okay, so if it says it, I think I've measured them before. 275s or something, right? And like, this is the third one. Is there a gremlin in my apartment? Someone drinking my alcohol? 2.5. I did measure the first two. They're 74 milliliters, so assume I lost 150 milliliters, but I was down to 3/4. Alright, yeah, I poured heavy. I think I might have had an extra one, actually. I think that's the issue. I had an extra one. And I didn't measure it. I thought it was
another drink and you poured heavy and now you're drunk?
No, yeah. Oh, I looked. So when I went to this, I saw this on an end cap. You familiar? You never worked at a grocery store, right?
I did for like.
So an end cap,
months.
You may know, but if not, it's at the end of the aisle, of course, yeah. Right? Like they like advertise you the big shit that they're trying to sell, whatever it's new or it's like get high margin. But anyways. I saw this, I think it's the same shit I posted in the image, right? It was this, Crown Royal, but it's got black cherry. And I was like, I'm gonna get the small one. I'll get the $12 one, whatever. I'm gonna have a couple cocktails. I'll get the pre-mix. Black cherry sounds nice. So I bought it and tried it in the,
Yeah, how was that?
when I looked at it as I was picking it up, I looked at like the serving size, right? I didn't look at the calories, although I could have. It was like 2.75 ounces. I know you guys are weird on an ounce and stuff like that. It's like 47 milliliters or something like that. No, it's 147 milliliters, right? So it's like, it's very fucking small. And like, essentially saying like, pour this with a ton of ice and let it melt, right? Is what I think. So, when I thought I had drank 2 of them, I had drank 3 of them, is the answer. The long answer. And if I think about it, it's a 7, or it's a 3, no, sorry, it was 75. When I said 75 milliliters, that makes more sense. Sorry.
Standard American shot is like 2.5 ounces or something, right?
Standard American shot is 1.5 ounces.
1.
And then
5.
in milliliters is 50, it's like 45 milliliters, I believe, so.
Yeah, our standard shot is...
So, yeah, that makes sense. If I were to say 75 divided by 45, let me do the math. 75 divided by 45. Apparently my fucking calculator don't work. Which means that it's retarded, I'm not retarded. You know, all that. But yeah, I think that's it. So, yeah, so this was like, essentially pour like a shot and a half, about. Which, if it is... in milliliters, 75. I guess it's hard to do. I didn't do the math in my head, but in reality, it's only like 6 drinks. And I'm turning into 4, so I don't know what I did, but I drank it very quick. Oh, this is exactly where we need to go.
We are retarded. Just rode right past.
Yeah, absolutely. That's okay. Yeah, I'm playing. I set up a significant amount of quick binds as a druid that I didn't have as a mage. And even though I played the mage in the past, I'm like, I don't know where to put things. I've got like quick bind. And I'll say this out loud because it may inspire you to bind things that you're trying to play WoW competitively. But the keys C, R, F, X, and Z. So like everything around WASD that's not like, and I think I do some shifts and alts obviously, but shifts and alt on Q as well. So everything that's like 1 key away from the WASD, I have bound to something. So
yeah, I used to do shift like QWER, ASDF, ZC, blah blah blah. But then that kind of limits my mobility, so that's also a good idea.
Yeah, what I have actually done is actually I had this as a cat druid too. Like I realized that maybe it was patched out at some point. There was some sort of weird thing that there was a command that was like Shift E, and I was like when I was trying to prepare to like do some sort of like weird, like it was a shit or like a Control E attack or something like that. I didn't realize there was a thing there. And I think it might have been like Control S was like mute sound and shit. Like I was like having weird shit happen. But what I did realize when I did that, I was like, I started thinking like, what is the thing that I've been hitting? I hit it. And like, okay, let me unbind that, and I did it, and it made it a lot better. Whereas like now, like at some point when I was like in stealth mode, trying to like do Shift, Alt, Control, all these different things, what did I hit that for? Just cold snap for no reason.
I don't think it's this way.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, cold snap for no reason.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Cold snap for no reason. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, you get close to you get comfortable with the binds. I would think from a WASD setup, I have never expected anyone to hit minus equal sign, and I would never expect anyone to hit anything beyond 6. So my 7 is Control E. It's always been this. My 8 is F. My 9 is Shift E. This is all very weird. I don't expect you to absorb it. My point is like everything beyond 6. It's on alternate binds. My 10 is R.
Sure, but...
My 10 is R. My 11 or my minus key is C, which is usually like R is reply, right? But if you shift reply or control reply, you reply to the last person that just PM'd you or the last person you PM'd. Very quickly you can adjust to that, because I think the reply is the last person that PM'd you, you just change it to, I believe it's shift or control, and like now you have R as fucking, like, I turned that into like warrior charge. Every time I've run up on something, I'm warrior charge. And then equal sign, again, weird shit, and it's not needing to be optimal, but it might help you. Equal sign to me is shift Q, and it's an odd thing, holding shift and pressing Q, but to be honest, it's kind of simple. You know, like, you're not pressing shift and pressing anything else. Like, and pressing another, like, keyboard key unless you're typing. But if you are doing it, that's very clear. I move one finger. I move two fingers to do it, and both of them are adjacent. So
it's no weirder than when you play Elden Ring and you press like Y or triangle and then down to summon your horse, or like Y.
Yeah, exactly.
You
get used to it. The thing is, like, define your own binds. And my thought process when I think I was like, I don't know if I was on Adderall or some shit, but like, man, I defined some binds, and they're actually, to this day, doesn't matter what I put on them, but I'm like, these are the ones I want to use. I can't even think about extending them. Essentially, it's Shift, Alt, and Control of all the keys around the movement keys, but I will never do Shift, Alt, or Control the movement keys. I will never touch, like, because if I do WASD, if I do W Control, if I'm trying to move and I has W, like, you know, it gets fucked up. But anything around it, like, okay, most of the shit is useless. I'm gonna innovate, but you got this. I'm gonna pop in a second. I got like half of it, enough. But like, literally, in Classic particularly, I mean, I was back. This was like back in was it fucking Cataclysm? Cataclysm probably is when you had the more abilities than any other part of the game. And I like had them all in all the bars. I knew all of them for the druid, and it makes it so much easier. Because even if you do end up having to shift 3, shift 2 a bar, you sub 2G on slam. That's fucked up, dude.
Such a bad ability.
Well, yeah. Is it missing or something like that?
No, it's a cast. It takes up more rage than a heroic strike, and you never build up enough rage unless you're just sitting there doing nothing to actually use it.
I have recognized that, right? Like, so since I've been fighting bosses too, I've definitely been starting to think about it. You only gain rage on attacks you don't spend rage on, right? Or you're getting hit.
Yeah, you also get some from getting hit. Yeah.
Yeah, you get them from being hit, or you get them from taking, or white damage from things you're not spending rage on. I need 11 more talent, or I need 2 more talents. Oh, total of 11. These guys are actually dropping a specific thing. Maybe we can check if they've got what do you call mining in here too. Maybe they'll get you some mining shit. I'm a little behind the curve. Oh my god! Are we gonna let that guy pull the entire instance? Just gonna hang out here for a minute.
Yeah, might as well see what happens. It might be funny.
Yeah, there he goes, the one guy. You know what's funny? I've kind of taken some thought, like, time to reflexively realize, like, why I haven't spent time, like, doing raids in Classic, and it's because my biggest fear is being a liability, but in reality, that's what makes me my biggest. I'm done here. I don't know if you are, but
I'm done.
Like, nobody else. I've watched some of my friends from high school do this shit, and like, they're all fucking trash. Like, when I play with them, they're all bad. That being said, I did get the 2100 arena with silver. Can you touch this or no?
No, I can't touch anything but fucking copper, man.
Yeah.
My shit is so bad right now.
What's your gold at?
I have to spend some time. 470.
4 gold, 70 silver.
Yeah. Got 470 gold.
I was wondering where the fuck you were with that.
Rocking that stealth wealth.
I don't know. Do we have to come up this way? I think we do.
Just leave, dude.
Yeah. Well, I'll keep that in mind. It's
Yeah, I mean,
350,
that's probably
350 gold in order to get dual spec, and I would only, I think in my mind, do dual spec on a character that can do like tank healing, that can like actually do a different role in an instance, right? Although some people are like, I want tanking or I want like PvE and PvP. It's usually like 10 talent points difference, you know?
Nobody wants a prop paladin, and
Yeah.
I can't really dual spec. Like I can just.
Right.
I mean,
Once
I
we
could-
get there, we can think about it. But right now, I think saying arms makes sense. Arms
Yeah,
is like
prefer-
classic, dude. That is the classic fucking build. So there's no reason to not do it.
Yeah, I did waste 3 points into shields.
What'd you put in it?
Prod shield block. No,
No.
not
Oh yeah, I
using
mean,
shield.
fucking respec it for a gold, dude. I'll fucking send you the gold.
Yeah. I think it's like 10 silver to start, isn't it?
It's a gold to start usually, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it goes from a gold to 5 gold, but then I think if you level 5 levels or like a couple levels or maybe 1 level, it resets. It resets the level. So at some point though, the max cost I think is 50 gold or maybe it's 10. I forget what it was. That being said, if we're willing to spend 350, you get dual
I'll
spec.
respec around like 40 or something like that.
Yeah.
It's
I
only
got
3
when
points
by the
there.
time I got to 60, I had 350 easily. I'll say that. I have no trade skills. I did do herbalism, but they didn't help. I was literally just buying trade items and selling them on the auction house. Look at me being a retard, running the wrong direction. Don't judge me. Please don't report me. Fucking now, more like Iwbts. What does that mean? What does that mean?
I wanna be the stream because we're all always streaming around WoW.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. I'm getting old, man. The biggest fear, you know. I think from
I don't mind getting
yeah.
old, but the thought of like Alzheimer's or dementia.
Well, that's the worst part. I mean, when your father died, he was in like it was a heart failure issue, right?
Yeah.
So you didn't get to watch him decline, or like have to, maybe the better way to put it. But you have your mom's grandfather. Did you have to watch that?
My mom's grandfather? No, he's still alive.
Gosh, oh, that's good. So
Okay,
your
so
dad's
my grandma
grandfather's the one
died
with the pilot, though, right?
Yeah, he's doing well. He still mows the lawn, and like he went
That
up on
dude's
a ladder.
fucking crazy. He's a fucking legend, dude. You just tell me
He
to
has
come to I want to be the stream, man.
240, yeah.
No, yeah, but I mean that's cool. I just think about it from my experience. I know you're probably 7 years younger than me or something like that, so like a decade or so. But when I think about it, I watched my grandmother from my dad's side have dementia. I watched my mom's dad have dementia. And it was the other. My dad's father, which one of them died from literally just he drank and smoked all the time, which is what I would hope to die from. But wait, there's shit up in the north. Where's the shit in the north?
I'm following this random person thinking.
We gotta go in the north. We gotta go to the north. What does this turn in? But either way, in the perspective of like my mom's mom, I think the pedigree there is strong. I actually have her genealogy from like the fucking 1600s and shit like that. And I'm like, she's not a princess or anything like that. It's nothing like that. But like it's more so like it was like they tracked it but enough to know they were like slightly below noble. Like there were a couple ranks below nobles for a while. And to be honest, like they did really well. That being said, there's not anything extending beyond my gene line that's really very, very heavily in that. But in the context of it, I'd say it's weird to watch someone degrade in front of you and like to do. It's like the Benjamin Button syndrome almost, right? Like I've seen that happen twice.
And he was at first. It started with him like. His daughter noticing like sticky notes on literally just every surface of his well, reminding him of shit, and then it progressed to the point where it's like we'd have him over for dinner and he'd just be like confused. He'd still respond to his
What do
name
you
and
ask?
stuff.
Like, who are you and shit?
No, he was a super quiet guy to begin with, and then he was kind of chilling, but he would just kind of say shit. My grandpa, when he was there, he'd be like, "I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean, Bob, but
Gotcha.
yeah."
What? So was it? Was
yeah,
like an uncle or something like that?
Yeah, it was my grandfather's brother. So
Got it. Yeah, I had a lot of those too from that side. It's like the lineage died off, but those guys were all Chads. Very fucking weird, but it does happen. Alright, so I'm picking up these quests. I've got one to go get the Ear of Balrog Ross down to just a little bit southeast of us, and the rest of this shit, I don't fucking know, dude. I feel like I pass on some of it. I go hit the Ear of Balrog Ross, and then if we go up to Rothi, I don't know what this fucking quest I'll go up to Rothi is. There's a little island there. We go up to Rothi. When I touch every quest on Rothi, it's kind of yellowish. It's yellow or orange, and I have a tent. Like we easily.
There's a few we can do, like the later quests in Narathi we won't be able to do, but the early ones, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Does that sound like? I mean, maybe Stromgard. We hit the middle thing. We go to Stromgard, hit some things.
Hit Stromgards, like the city.
Yeah.
I think that's like 30.
At least maybe that's a starting point. Is like we go kill this guy, Grim Task or whatever, Belgras the Foul.
Go grab the flight point at least.
And then we run up to Rothi, hit this flight point, go down to Stromgard, grab the quest, and then stop. Maybe that's a good point.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm off, but
you're off tomorrow. You're off tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm off Friday and Monday.
Wait. Yeah. Well, you're off Friday. Why is Friday?
Took 2 days of vacation.
Oh, you took. Okay. That's cool. When is your year end? Like 12/31, like normal, right?
My year end? Yeah. Actually, don't know.
It's when you have to worry about like the things like accruing and whatnot. You know, like when I say accruing, I say that like an accountant, right? Like everyone knows what that means. Yeah. but what you have to worry about.
I only deal with like AR and shit, and like my only concern is month end, because we want to get all the orders out to hit budget and shit.
No, I dig that, man. No, I'll say, man.
I don't think we'll be able to hit Balgras the Foul. He's surrounded in the camp. He's a guy. He was.
You really think so?
He's a 34 elite, so.
We can kill him.
Yeah, but well, there's the other guys around him.
I think we can kill him.
Well, maybe actually.
Let me think about it. Let me get there. I didn't realize you were that far ahead of me. Let me get there. I think we kill him as long as there aren't 4 we have to fight at a time. We have to fight 3 at a time. Oh wait. There's this guy. Hey, he's 24. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. My thoughts exactly.
Guy is a piece of shit. No, we get out.
Baby dragons. Scarlet Monastery. Valid. We're still a little low, aren't we?
We could do Graveyard, but it wouldn't be good for either of us. Graveyard. I don't even know what the drops for Graveyard are, but I would say if we were his level, maybe 36 is what I remember being like Scarlet Monastery prime time.
Where are you going?
We're past them already.
Okay,
We just carve into the camp. Just carve into the camp.
Yeah.
Take 1 or 2. We got 5. Like I'll set a timer on Google and like we'll prepare before we touch anything. Say 6 minutes. At 6 minutes we fucking run. But like, where's the guy? That guy right there? Yeah. He's got a fucking vault, whatever. Yeah. Okay. All right. We gotta kill 2. Yeah. We got it. We got it. All right. Here we go. All right. Okay, Google. Set a timer for 6 minutes. We're gonna kill this Iron Dwarf first. Let me pull him. Go ahead and hit him. I will innervate. You know, like again, this is like a DPS race encounter, so it's fine. Gotta make sure he doesn't. He's gonna hit me. It's fine, but like I need to make sure he's slowed adequately. Okay, cool.
That was a big hit.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You can go ahead and pull the next one. I'm ready for it. You can pull pull that one. I'll hit them at different targets. The ones that we absolutely need to pull. I'll alternate them. And when you need it, I have an 8-second heal on you, right? Like, I can like 60% your HP in 8 seconds. You just gotta run to me. And it says I am like frosting them. If you see like a thing like that, you can fucking run. Like you can run, and I'm still doing damage to them. I'm focusing on mana. All right, I'm doing more mana again. Here's one. We'll pull that one. It will be separate as well. But just to be clear, I am full mana in 2 seconds. 1, 2. I'll pull it. If you, unless you want to shoot it. I mean, I would prefer you shoot it next time. But yeah. Oh, actually, this case, I would have preferred you shot it. I'm gonna. Yeah, here we go. Just don't hit him. Run to me right now. Run to me right now. I got you. Run, keep running past me. Alright, hold on. I got you, bud. Hold on. Stop.
Oh.
Let's start. I will yeah, you're good. You continue combat. I'm gonna re-sheep. You hopefully don't die. We'll kill the Void Walker. You are at low bandage. I can't really do anything. Do you have a potion?
I just used it.
Alright, alright. Stand away. I'll deal with him. He's got 18 seconds. He's got 30 seconds. I actually don't think there's a.
Can you sheep him again?
I think I can repeatedly do it. He's at 25 right now. He's just fucking chilling. We're hanging out, dude. We're hanging out.
23 seconds.
There's no diminishing returns, I believe, on mobs. I don't think. There's diminishing returns on PvP, but not on mobs. So I'll just keep him sheep. Run away, get out of combat. Just like fucking run 1,000 yards. I don't care. Just keep running. I could give you the things, but like when you come back with full health. Not after beating you up over it. I think it's just the best way we're gonna be able to survive this. I don't know if I can handle it.
I did hook up.
It's not even a big deal. It's literally not. This guy's got 5,000 HP though. I just can't solo him. Is all, you know. When he starts casting Shadow Ball. Yeah, I think you can. Maybe. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Wait. All right, you got your age. All right, come back.
Yeah.
I changed my mind because I have a 640 damage bandage.
Oh no, I'm out of combat. I'm okay.
I thought that you would eventually. I feel like if you run to Stormwind, it can't still be in combat with you, right? like I feel like that was a thing. I don't know for sure.
Forest run.
Yeah, no, I've sheeped him again. He's out of camp, so like we can definitely kill him.
Gyring Taco on 108.6 the screen. Yeah, we do
dude,
be yelling.
We're fucking. Hey man, you love killing dudes you shouldn't be able to kill because you fucking cheese them. Yeah! Here we go. Charge him.
Okay,
go. You got it. You got it. You can taunt him. I'd love it, but I can't do anything about the Shadow Bolt. I'm gonna need damage right now. Oh, I resisted.
Oh.
Eat shit to me. I can't fix you, but
I know. That's fine.
How about this? He attacks you immediately. That's so gay. Like, wouldn't it be nice if he just attacked me instead? Start running a little bit. He's gonna come to me.
Retaliate!
Oh my god, he's doing it. Except he literally came to me as soon as he could. Wait, let's see if I pull this bitch over.
Potion again.
Oh, don't run!
Just as I
can I do it? Can I kill him without you? Is that possible? Is that you're gonna get the credit?
We'll see, I guess.
All right, well I'll do it. I paused for a second. Oh fuck! I fucked up. He fucking ran back. He's gone. All right.
Shit.
I did I was prepared to do it. I didn't want to do it until you clarify. I should have just fucking fought him. I should have just killed him. I like being selfish, man. That's weird.
As I clicked my potion, he got me with that last crit. Oh well.
It's fucked up, dude.
Found a group for graveyard instant pop, but these niggas are nowhere close. Yeah. It's just so uncertain if you're gonna get a group, so why would you like wait? /lay in cologne bottle. Okay.
want to do Balgars. Is this bitch crazy? Anyway, I don't know what the timer was. That was the 6 minutes that allowed us to be able to kill this guy. You know what? I'm pulling him. Fuck all y'all. Fuck bullshit. I'm too strong. I can't be fucked by this shit. I will sell this nigga. Never mind. You guys fucking fight him. I don't want to fight him.
I was trying to fight that person or the hunter's target.
No, yeah, fuck that. Yeah. I went for you. That was for the Google. Oh, the Ford marker's on me. Oh, it's okay.
Not again. Okay, we're good now.
Yeah, hitting these guys for like 230 damage. What does my spell say? Up to 202? Kind of nice. 15% increase over... not more than that, because I just hit somebody for 240. So. Hit somebody for 240 again. Yeah, so 15-ish.
I soloed on my previous two hunter, as long as the yellow, which he is, it's easy. Kills his void right away, and then kite forever. XD!
XD.
Fuck out of here. That guy's hardcore. What a Chad fighting fucking elites.
Chad.
Well, I mean, he is a hunter, so...
Yeah, but every time anyone hits 60 as hunter, like, nah, pass on it. Here, pick up this ear and shit. You got it?
I did. Yeah.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
A little bit of Diablo no-fi.
Yeah, I kicked you just so that he didn't realize that I was kicking him.
Even though we're in the same fucking guild.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It looked like you left and then and then I left and then I'm trying to be smart about it. Yeah. Yeah, all this shit in the south, I don't think we worry about it. And so we turned the shit in the northeast.
Did you do the excavation camp stuff?
I saw it, and then that's the thing that I was telling you. It was like level 22 and 23 raptors and shit. I was like, that was the one thing I could share, because I can share that to you and you don't have it. But it's 10 levels lower than this. I think we do a Ralphie. And based on just leveling the character to 60, I'd say from an experience game perspective, in a place like a Rothy or Stranglethorn, you'll be killing so many things that you'll level faster than the zone intends.
Actually, yeah. Let's go to Arathi, grab the flight point, and then I can always turn in that minute a little later.
Yeah,
and
I mean, I don't want to keep you up too late either. So you gotta do your thing.
Sorry, you don't want to be up too late?
I don't want you to be up too late.
Oh no. Well, I gotta order food in like 20 minutes or so.
You kidding? It's gonna be fucking midnight in 20 minutes, dude. Are you talking?
Yeah, but kind of hungry.
You know what the reason why you're hungry is? Because you're running out of energy and you should go to sleep. I mean, if I were your boss, I would tell you that. And if I were playing WoW with you, I'd be like, "Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, you fucking order it right now. What are you doing, dude? Why are you waiting?
Didn't eat dinner.
Why are you waiting to order food, bro?
Didn't eat breakfast.
Yeah. I woke up at 11 a.m. You know what are we talking about? It is actually a little interesting because my CEO is in Utah, my CFO and my CAO and all the accounting staff right to the left here, right here, they're all in Vegas. Vegas is Pacific. I literally could wake up at like, I have to choose a word. I want the ring then. Could wake up at 11, and that's equivalent to 8 for them. If I wake up at noon, it's like 9. Like, oh, sorry, I'm a little late to work, bro. So
So you fucking roll out
I'm
of
looking
bed.
forward to it, man. I just do whatever the fuck I want. But yeah, I mean, that being said, that like if I'm working till 3 a.m., they're gonna be like, yeah, okay, I'm going to bed at midnight. And I'm like, fuck you. You know what I mean? You know, like I've definitely
Yeah.
worked till 4 or 3, like 3 or 4 a.m. before. I usually if I've never consistently like actually been like, all right, it's 5. There have been maybe once or twice that I've seen it. Okay, it's 5. I gotta stop. But like, if it's 5 for me, it's only like 2 for them. So it fucks me up a little bit, doesn't it?
One thing I didn't realize about here is that if you work salary, you still get paid overtime. I thought it was
No
just...
fucking way, dude. Really?
Yeah, well, I mean, you have
I
to
haven't got paid
request it.
overtime in my whole fucking life.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, if you're on salary, it just means you're yearly paid. So within reason, depending on your pay grade, like obviously 8-hour days are the standard, but apparently, yeah, they do have to pay you overtime.
Do they bully you to report certain time frames or something? Or wait, there's a question mark back here. Do you not see it?
I missed it.
Vandal span?
What? No, a question
have
mark.
it?
Can you share it?
I can. Maybe if you can perceive it. I don't know.
Can't believe Cata Classic is a thing. It's all right, I guess.
Cata
I don't know, like...
Yeah, I played that when I was in college. Is it really, or is it not? I don't know. Yeah, it's over here. I could
like,
see it. Mist is trash. Warlords is trash. Everyone thought both of those were trash.
People look back on this favorably now, though. There was a whole Mists remix.
I never did. But that being said, I was actually happy with all the expansions through Cata, and at Cata I stopped. I maybe it was timing of my life though. Stop.
Oh fuck! All right, I'm running.
You're good. It's just a 1. You can take him. Start hitting him. I'll pick him up.
I thought they were friendly dwarves.
Yeah.
But yeah, people love the Mists of Pandaria remix thing.
I don't know. I did see it like probably yesterday or the day before when I was looking at just like WoW and stuff in general. Looking at best in slot, and they had something like that listed, and what the fuck is this? But it's kind of, I don't think it's common. I don't think there are a lot of people who are playing it. I mean, again,
No,
they're like,
it's done. It was a timed event.
Yeah, what does it cost them to post a server up and just be like, yeah, fucking log on. I can hold 3,000 people. Like we'll put like a server rack to it, and it'll cost us $100 a month. Please spend us $15 a month. You know.
Yeah, I think they did extra shit though. It wasn't just Mist Classic.
I'm sure they did, but at the end of the day, it's like you have to stop production, because if they don't stop production, then people will get tired of playing, and that's kind of where in the weird spot we are now. You know. Like, I think people like playing Turtle Wild because of the fact that it's not constantly adding new shit. Like you know, that's the worst part. If I max out on gear and got the best gear in the world, give me 3 months and you're like, no, here's a new thing. And I'm just, oh, fucking, I have to do it again?
Well, there is that type of people who just grind the shit out of stuff. Like Wrath Classic.
Yeah, there are, but those are like the unique people, and the no-lifers ruin it for the rest of us. Wait, I still have a question mark here. Do you?
Yeah, I do actually.
Vandal
Rag Garmson. Old Rustlaw. He must be like just in there somewhere hiding.
I tried /targeting /ol, but I didn't find it.
Oh, there's a corpse.
Oh, is it? You see it?
Yeah. It's around the corner from this guy.
I shouldn't have done that. Sorry about that. I hit it with the instant cast spell, which clearly was a bad idea.
Wahihi! You good, my man? 2,500 for that. Jesus, pretty good.
Oh, 2,500 is like half a quest. Oh, I guess I'm used to 60 experience, but yeah, at our level, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, 5%. It's a bar. It's a bar. Alright, let's get out of here. We head south. Wait, yeah,
South?
we head south. We head south. There's a turn in here south.
Yeah, it said that, but I don't see a turn in.
It does say that. I see the Thendal span. Report back to Ragkar. Did it not?
Should I not take the call? I'm just gonna check real quick. Please don't respawn.
I remember distinctly having a friend that was like, yo, would you like to come down to me just below the dam between Loch Madon and Arathi Highlands, and like I'm sitting in the water on a very far point, and we can just summon random people that like ask to be summoned to places, and like we'll just summon them for free, and they'll just have to be stuck in the middle of the fucking ocean. I was like, yeah, I'll do it. It was fucking absolute troll and piece of shit stuff. But I was not the warlock. I was like, yeah, I'll hit the button, dude. I've definitely I played when I played Alliance when I first started the game. I definitely sat down there, like right below that bridge there, and summoned people into the abyss. Like, all right, I hope you enjoy your 15-minute walk to nowhere, dude. You've asked me this before. Do you feel bad about being a piece of shit in the past? And the answer is no, I don't. Because I was fucking 15 years old at the time, 16 or whatever. And those people still exist online.
The baby thinks people can change.
Yeah, the baby does think people can change. And that makes me feel like people can change. I wonder. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let you go ahead, and I'm keep going. I'm just going to use Blink opportunistically. Because I know there are certain time frames that Blink won't work. I wonder if we'll keep up with each other. At what speed does Blink really mean if you're doing it? Alright, so clearly it's more than 15%. Well, actually, no, I'm about to hit it again. Maybe it is 15%. Alright, we take a left, I guess.
Right. That was regular mouse, okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's a right. I don't think I've ever been down here in my fucking life. I don't even know that this existed in Classic. I think we go the other way, dude.
Yeah, there's a quest here. The explosives. Did you get the explosives quest?
Yeah, I guess so. I've never done this one before. I guess it used to being other shit, but... Okay, let's do this. Let me do this first. I'm gonna shoot this guy. Or not. We're gonna kill this guy. Armenian genocide really wasn't that bad. I don't know anything about the Armenian genocide. I don't think I could speculate on it either. I'm all over the place on it myself. But if you say it wasn't that bad, I trust you, number one. Your name's number one for a reason. Not because no one else chose it. Because you chose it.
It's because he's the only internet user in his Eastern European shithole.
I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna share an odd perspective with you. There was a time back when we had a female or user or two, and I think that like there was the question is like who is the person that's somewhat impersonating or like trying to cause trouble, and I believe I narrowed it down to being like a couple users, and those users may have been the same users. I would have fingered as a detective a my waifu zombie. I think might have been logging on and playing games with us on Jackbox as Kikanigger. And I believe that it's possible now that Upi has kind of exposed himself to be kind of number one, potentially Crocodile. His time frame of logging on is the same, and he's always logging on a while. And maybe he's also my waifu. Like, it's very possible that that's the guy. And I don't mind the guy. I think the guy's a cool guy.
It's
and half
possible,
his counts.
but I think it's improbable because I've watched my waifu zombie stream and he's very clearly like an American.
Yeah, but what do we know about any of the other users?
I think Upi is also Eastern Europe.
Upi has posted
one.
pictures, but that's the best that he's done. I think. I don't know if I want any of these drops, but I'll pick the one that sells the most. It's close. Because, like, as a coffee, I'm just thinking, like, man, I could use both, but either are perfect.
610 Chili.
Crocodile and number one are thinking about it right now. Are they the same guy? Can you prove to me that you're different? Taco, if you were to try to have two people, or maybe one person, prove to you that they're not one person, they're two people, what would you do?
Well, I'd have to rely on my previous knowledge and experiences of these people. But if I don't, then it's probably best for me to just not speculate and assume they're two different people.
Come on, it's a Canadian response. He's trying to play even. He's trying to sit in the middle, you know. But I think
I haven't noticed it, so I don't know.
I will say this: that. I have assumed that other rags have been the same person before, and then realized they weren't, but then met them in person. So I'm not sorry. I did a slap microphone like a Dave Chappelle just now. Like a blap blap. But I think it's possible, and the odds are against me, but it's not improbable. I would say. I think there is a probability chance that like 30, 20, 10% that is a possible that is the case, you know.
Well, like talking about he only showed up after Torn said he went to Jews and brought him over.
How many monitors do you have? You have 3 monitors, Taco. You watch how many streams a day? My point being
I didn't watch that. No, I
know. But my point is that somebody could be watching Jews and I want to be streaming at the same time. And I don't
go to Jews.
I know you wouldn't. But a Jews user, as Jews is dying, and faster than this website was. When I dated my ex, or the woman who will not be named, there was a lot of popularity, but I think it was more like relative popularity. Like the year before, it wasn't as busy. At the same time, probably more related to the fact that we had to meet up and I pulled something. I don't want to die. Don't kill me.
That whole DDoS situation was wild.
It was. I think it was. I'm pretty sure. I know it wasn't crime. Although crime is a prime suspect. Crime shouldn't have and wouldn't have done it. Kiki possible, and it's Kiki or it's GGC. You remember, like, I'm sure you saw that, like, the post where it was like GGC is a piece of shit, or whatever. You know, it wasn't that, but it was something more egregious. I told Cerulean, I was like, it's GGC. In reality, Cerulean knew that Kiki had done weird shit. As soon as the Kiki fucking posts had come out before the actual news posting and shit like that, he had emailed both of us. Like, Gyro is a piece of shit. He emailed everybody he could find. I'm like, reread this shit. I told this autistic person, like, reread what you sent me, and I want you to read it out loud to yourself. I would like you to read what you sent to me and read back, play it out loud as though you were in a classroom, and pretend
Sure, I'll read it out to you.
Yeah.
Gyro is the saddest, and
that was torn. That was torn. That's completely different. Anyways, I think it was more so I'm not gonna do it. Let's do a Gyro response. But if I were to pull up Kiki, it's gonna be something like Sam said something. Sam a year ago is different than 1 year now. You know what? She's got borderline personality disorder. I'm not gonna forgive her for it. It sucks. That's her personality. That's who she is. But And I was beaten up more than anybody. But that being said, none of these recipes are any good. But I'm gonna say, but outside of all that, I would say, yeah, in reality is it's I think that there was a different era of people that were attracted to the site based on different things, and having a woman in the site makes it easier. I mean, it does make it easier to attract new users. I'm no one would refute that. Got my boy right next to me, man, Mr. Tenuk. Nobody, only outside of Scum Eye, dude. Nobody's out here being brave and doing shit. I have not seen an ogre. I've not seen a furgle.
Still don't know what you mean.
Where you going
you mentioned him like I'm a Menethil. So what the fuck's Scum Eye?
Dude, I have Scum Eye in my let me check my brave real quick. Oh, I have to check Imgur real quick. That's all I'm saying. So Scum Eye is a hardcore leveling character, and I believe he's a hunter. He is a hunter. I remember that for sure. He bought the 12 or 10 euro transmute at whatever level, but I remember seeing him at level 20. But he bought at level 20 at the very least. He's bought the transmute to make his character look like a gnoll. So he is a gnoll. If you've ever played Warcraft 3, Warcraft 2, you know what a gnoll is, and it doesn't exist in World of Warcraft as like a playable character. But he's literally running around role playing as a gnoll who was a gnoll outcast who's joined, I believe it was the Alliance. I would like, at some point I want to feel like it was the Horde, but I think it was the Alliance. If we do a Who Scum Eye, you're gonna maybe get, if he is online. Yeah, he's an orc hunter, so he is internal hardcore, so he is Horde. But if you walk up to him, he looks like a gnoll. His whole RP description is gnoll related. He will, if you didn't do a /who, you would never know he was an orc. The dude is like cool as shit. When you do actually talk to him,
guy. Yeah.
If you talk to him, he's in Terrace. But yeah, so southeast, I guess it's Kalimdor, South Kalimdor. Terrace, so I think about it. Am I dumb? Yeah. So, but anyway, playing on hardcore, or whatever. But that's the one guy I've encountered that it actually took. When I saw it, like you can pick all these different like role playing. They don't have to be, but they're like fashion transmogs and shit like that. Your skin changes and shit. Dude decided he wanted to be a gnoll, paid $12 for it, and decided he was going to level a gnoll to 60. It's not a ton on the line because if he fails it, they give him his money back. That being said, it makes it to when you log on the account, you're like, dude, I have to be on point. Like, hey, dude, you want to go fucking fight these elites? And you're like, no, I don't know if I really want to fight those elites right now, you know? It's just kind of rare. Usually you're like, yeah, let's fuck whatever. I'll go do whatever you want to do. So that's what Scum Eye is. You see Scum Eye now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess Rothy, I don't want a Rothy base. I don't want Warsun Gulch. All this guy shit stuff. I don't want that shit. You gotta be going to sleep soon, huh? Like fucking midnight.
Dude, I'm just literally ordering dinner, and I'm off for the next fucking 4 days.
Oh,
if you want to set off, that's fine. I gotta eat my dinner and stuff, so let me know. But
you know what? We're starting a Rothy base, and we just started it. That's what we did, didn't we?
Yeah.
So
pretty much.
We're gonna stock up on these quests here. We're gonna go fucking wild. I'm gonna compare my quest to you, and then we're just gonna start questing. I guess that's the way it goes.
Sure. We're just.
I just know that like yesterday or the day, like couple recently, I didn't want to put you in a bad position. But you know what? You're off tomorrow, dude.
Exactly.
You were saying about like how you were worried about it recently, so I didn't want to be too pushy. 15 arena marks, dude. Blood ring. I feel like that's got to be the. If you ever been to the arena in what is it? Shrinklethorn Vale. There's like a big circle. It's like a big ass arena. I'll pull it up on my
Gurubashi Arena.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if you go out there, I think that's got to be what that is. Maybe you get like 15 tokens for killing people. I remember this, man, and it's a weird and odd memory, but you're in wetlands now. You flew back, turning some shit.
Yeah, I gotta list all this fucking garbage I picked up.
I'll fly back. I have to turn something over there anyway. I think I'm gonna make my Hearthstone over here though. But I was gonna tell you.
Pop off the Iron Porch. You're gonna tell me what?
Fix this. He's chain posting right now. I did it. Didn't I just do it just now? Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody about it. Put it away. In your pocket. Save for later. But no, I'm gonna do a. I know I want to put a Hearthstone here, and we'll come back here. But I think I'm constantly searching for these like tradesmen and shit. Like, what do they sell for? And even when they tell me like they sell for something, you have to watch out if they sell like they're buying a pickup. That's why these add-ons are nice, because like it'll be like, why don't I see a value? Listen, can't sell it, idiot.
Yeah, I do need the auction house add-on.
And the auction house add-on they have for this, like that are specifically advertised for this one, is not great. But that being said, it's a good introduction to auction house add-ons. It's keeps you from fucking yourself up. You know, yeah, exactly. Like, and you also like when you have it installed, you'll start to see things weirdly. You'll start to like recognize what it's doing after paying attention a little bit. You're like, okay, it's putting everything at copper lure. As soon as I see somebody else that's got an auction, it's like this suggests things to put things at copper lower than them, which I think is stupid. I remember I used to have auction house add-ons. I'd be like, put it 5%. Like it's not that serious, but in reality, if I put something like, you got something for 20 gold and I put it for 19, my 19 is gonna sell for significantly faster than a 19.9999 or whatever. You know what I mean? People look at it and be like, oh, that's a deal. You know, it really. I think like the auto discount shit. The thing, at least when you search the auction house and stuff like that, it starts to tell you what does it think. In reality, it will never be a replacement for if you go look on the auction website. So even buying the add-on is nothing. But the add-on helps you also like place things. What I can do, I have like 2 sliders, which is nice. I can say like how many stacks do I want to put and how big are the stacks. They have 100 different items, right? I have 100 different silk cloth. The first bar is like, okay, what's the size of silk cloth you want to sell? And I said, you know what? I know that people buy silk cloth in 6, because I was on that quest, and they buy them in 6s. So I want to sell them in 6s. How many 6s can I sell? And I just drag the other bar out. It's gonna be like fucking 96, or I don't even know what it is. I'm not autistic enough to know. What is that? 100 divided by 6. 16. The 16 divided by times 6 is 90. Yeah, 90. Oh, I was on the point. How do I know that? I'm not autistic. Don't ask me. Don't point at me. 96.
So what I want to know is, I heard the piss. Is it time for a protein bar?
I hadn't thought about it. I could do it. Tell you what happened recently. Tonight I went to go play bocce ball. We lost. Well, you know what? We won because the other team didn't show up. They were scared of us. They didn't want to show up. I get it. I think they might have been sick, but they might have been scared of us too. And then, yeah, who knows? You know, they're scared. But then I went to go to dinner, and I went to this place. Singaporean? Is that the way they put it? Singaporean?
Yeah, Singaporean. Yeah.
And it was a place called Hawkers, and they got like, you know, like my food, and they've got.
I think we have a Hawkers here.
You have a Hawkers? Okay, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I never tried the soups before. My buddy was not feeling too well, so I ordered also like the same thing that he ordered. And like I actually talked him into it. It was like a spicy ramen soup, and I ordered that, and they never fucking delivered it to me. And like so, I had the spicy green beans, and we were splitting like 5 different plates. That motherfucker just keeps ordering food, and he's a weirdo. I'm not gonna go into it. That guy's a fucking idiot. But he's my friend. So, I like to bullshit. I like to make fun of him, but he's my friend. At the end of the day, though, they delivered that shit, and I didn't get a full meal, so I am a little bit hungry. The last thing I ate was a plate full of 5 spiced green beans. You
know why you're hungry? It's because you're being told to go to bed by your body.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't have energy to expend. I mean, I'm drinking. That's one thing that, like, when you think about you let me know when you come back in town, because I'm not moving too much. I think this is where we're going. Unless we want to go to Stranglethorn, we should have to quit quest. But I would say I've recognized instinctively my body kind of wants energy when I start to. It's blood sugar. In my mind, it's all about blood sugar, and so. Binge drinking is also about blood sugar. Like, if I do it, it's because in my mind I would like to have, I would like to have more energy, and I feel my energy shrinking. You know, I don't know if everyone can relate to it differently, but in reality, that's what it is to me. It's like I feel my energy decreasing because if I drink a lot of alcohol very quickly, my blood sugar spikes. I have a ton of energy. It doesn't matter if it's Adderall. It doesn't matter if it's I was gonna say cocaine. It doesn't matter if it's caffeine. It doesn't matter if it's nicotine. If I start to lose it, subconsciously, I'm like, something's wrong with my body, and this thing affects it. So I'll do that thing. So if I have a very high what do you call it, like, and any of those things, what I'll start doing is caffeine, nicotine, Adderall, whatever. Adderall is not a thing you can do subconsciously, but nicotine and caffeine are. Like, I decide when I'm trying to hydrate or just have a sip of something, I'm going to buy a Coke. You know, nicotine. I need my vape right now, right? Or I need like a fucking cigar, right? So that's a long story for it, but in reality, that is, I believe, why binge drinkers end up like kind of having what they have. Like you start really thinking like, man, I feel strongly that I want this. I don't want to feel like I'm going to sleep right now, because maybe I'm in a social situation, and so you start pushing towards it. So, anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It's probably right.
It's a science thing. I mean, I've been.
I don't think it's always blood sugar, but
for me it is. I think, and it's because it's a subconscious feeling. Like, I know that. Like,
if you only drink the evening, sure.
It really is. I don't drink in the morning ever. But like, but I know that because if I start drinking, I can't stop drinking. If I stop drinking, I will go to sleep. And if I go to sleep, then it's the end of my social interaction. But I don't drink in a non-social interaction. If I do, I don't fucking care, you know? But if it's a social interaction, I have to keep drinking, which is probably my Achilles heel. I will drink to the point of like being like 0.38 BC. Like, you should be dead. I'm like, no, fuck you too. You know, like, get off of my back. Leave me alone, asshole.
Just vibing, bro.
Yeah, dude. I'm just fucking having a good time, dude. I'm just trying to hang out. Like, why are you being a jerk? But it really is that. I think like I subconsciously feel that. That's alcohol, I think. That being said,
I'm sure there's some chemical dependency that plays into that.
Yeah,
if you drink
I had a buddy, dude. I hate to always have like, I don't want to be that guy that's always like, I've got a story. Clearly I am, right? I had a guy who was my friend. He was one of my buddies who's 9 years older than me. And when I was in college, instead of like hanging out and going to the fraternity, I had like 2 dudes that was 9 years older than me, and 1 dude that was 5 years older than me that we played D&D with every week. And So I was like 18. They're like 23-year-old and two 28-year-olds. Super cool, dude. I was 18, but they had these guys that were like 10 years older than me. But anyways, one of them I've stayed in touch with since then. A good friend of mine. I mean, one guy helped open a coffee shop. The other guy is I'm still in good contact with, but maybe like more the last guy. The other guy was the best man at his wedding. The guy that had a drinking problem. And that guy literally almost died from it. So it's a good reminder, like, what the limitations are. Where he was, like, drinking every night. He would always get, like, the steel reserves and drink, like, those, like, 9 to 11%. And he would drink, like, 5 of them a night. And then he would show up in the morning and he would hydrate all day. And then at night he would drink. And he also was a meth addict before, I guess, we hung out. But it's not my fault, but it kind of was, because when we did hang out, even though he was 9 years older than me, I was like, dude, I will fucking buy you drinks. Let's go out and hang out, dude. I just show up and be like, I'll drive you drunk. We'll go everywhere. I don't want to take 100% responsibility for it, but that's the nature of it. So I get it, and I've dealt with it. I remember him like almost dying, and I was just like, you know what? If I have to spend like $1,000 to send you a bunch of like fucking like PlayStation 4 games and PlayStation 4 to enjoy for the last 3 weeks of your life, I'll send it. I don't fucking care. But like, I was like, you know, I played games, like I played D&D with you for like 6 years. I don't like what does that mean, you know? But yeah, it's a good friend of mine. I remember like I'm looking at painting right now. I gave him like $1,000 for like it's a 24-inch by 16-inch, nothing fancy. But like again, at the end of the day, like, he will even recall the fact that he will never drink again because of the fact that like he got to the state to where he was drinking what would be probably 8 to 10 standard drinks a night. And it's a good reminder to me, like, there is a limit, you know?
Wait, how do you... I mean, that is a lot, but also, like, is that really 8 to 10 drinks a night? Is that really, like, death territory?
If it's every night, it becomes...
Years,
yeah, that's what it is. It was like 3 years, and it was probably more than that. It was more like 8
probably
to
like
10,
12
eventually 12 to 16. But what it is really like if you're drinking a drink that is 4 drinks at once and you're drinking 4 of them a night, it becomes very quick. Or if you drink 3, if it's 3 or 4, maybe it's sometimes 2. A extreme drinker is apparently for a male I think it's about 22, which is a lot. Like we think about like, dude, I could say 22 standard drinks. You give me 22 Miller Lights a week, like, you know what? I get close sometimes, but like, I can fucking deal with that, you know. But in reality, yeah, exactly.
Bit extreme.
Yeah, I mean, like I could deal with it, but you know, he actually, you know, he almost died. He went to like surgery. He had to get pancreas removed, and his liver was failing and stuff like that. He didn't get to cirrhosis, and I know people that did have cirrhosis, with the liver, but I don't know. And my grandfather actually, while he may have died from my dad's side, he died from it was lung, I think, but like the liver was the thing that did the most damage. And like he had multiple cancers. So I think regardless, at the end of the day, you're gonna die. Enjoy your life, but like if it's something that's so aggressive,
yeah,
you know,
don't expedite it.
25 drinks a week for a male is apparently like excessive, but 23 is not. So like do 20, like do fucking 15, like that's fine. take a couple nights off a week, right? But like,
yeah,
maybe that's the philosophy. But yeah, I think but yeah, my buddy actually after he was in the hospital, he was in like a coma for like a month and a half and stuff, and
jeez.
yeah, he like literally was about to die, but like he's now recovering. And it's funny, we used to always, every time we'd go out, it'd be like, dude, I will fucking pay for it. What do you want to drink? He'd be like, liquid cocaine, liquid heroin. Let me show you this cool drink. And it never got on the online shit and anything like that, but we would just chat. It was almost like King Cobra, honestly. King Cobra's got some interesting comparisons to him, but still a good friend of mine. But that is I in some ways both ends of the sword. I feel like I could say that this person is somebody that I drag down in the dirt, but I also made sure that he pulled out of it. You know?
Brought him to the very brink of existence.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm literally like the fucking, what do you call it, trampoline of his life, man. Just hold on to me, bro. You're gonna have a wild ride.
All right, I'm back in Arathi, and I'm gonna take a piss, and I'll be
Cool.
back.
We'll do it.
I've neat left the store with your pizza.
Did you get your pizza, bro?
Yeah.
Nice. What kind of pizza you got?
Shit's gonna expire. Pepperoni, mushroom, sausage.
That's a
oregano.
solid pizza. That's like a Michelangelo pizza. You're like a Ninja Turtle at this point, bro.
Yeah. Fucking living in a sewer and everything.
That might be true. Canada being what it is.
Yep.
Well, I'll let
Indians have taken over the surface.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm outside smoking a cigar, but I'm not gonna finish it out here. I'll walk back and forth as we do our thing. Yeah, take your time for the next couple minutes and do your get your pizza set up and take a couple bites. I think.
Well, he'll be here in like 6 minutes. So
he's coming close.
Take a small break. Yeah.
All right. Well, looking at the quest line, we have some decent shit to do here, right?
I didn't actually get any fucking quests from this point. They're all PvP quests.
I would avoid the one PvP guy, but I guess we can go over to the. I think I picked up like 5, and then we go over to.
These guys.
Another zone.
Is it because you're level 32 that I can't see anything?
Let me check real quick. Let me walk inside. I'm actually outside right now, so let me pop in. Just double check. It's possible. I was thinking that we would do Stranglethorn first, but given the fact that we've got the double experience, I really do feel like we level into this shit pretty quickly. Let's see. So I got this Battle for Arathi Basin. We're not doing Arathi Basin, Mark of Honor, which makes sense. There's a lot of quests over here for this, and you are. Oh, I see you. Okay. So
I only see 2 guys. Oh no.
There's
2 guys.
Yeah. There's that. That's super high level. It's red. So maybe we skip Arathi. I mean, I'm looking at 2 red quests and a yellow quest. If I were to look at strong, yeah, this is too high. I kind of knew that a little bit.
We go Stranglethorn then?
I think we go Stranglethorn. Stranglethorn was always my intent before this, but that's we were so close. Did we actually finish the dwarves though? Is that what we did? What is Fury Runs Deep? Fury Runs Deep is
actually, you know what? I gotta turn in all my shit from Stormwind from tonight and last night, so
I can't port you, but what do you got? I mean, you gotta fly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you fly out over. I think this is when I look at this and looking, I don't know if I can actually get it to show up the level. If I do this, will it show? Okay, it's level 29 plus for that, and level 40 plus for that. So this is way out of our fucking league. I think we come back here at 34. If we come back here at 34, then we're good. And I'm used to Horde so much, so I looked it up. It was kind of hard for me to understand. I would usually come around this level. I would go to What's that one? The one with all the, like the racing and shit. Thousand Needles. Thousand Needles is a pretty big area for Horde. There was a corner at the very top west for Alliance, but I don't know. What at 32? Do you have any idea that's better than Stranglethorn?
Probably Hillsbrad.
Hillsbrad. Let's take a look.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%. Oh fuck. Well, I'm gonna have to fly back anyway. Cause we got like 30,
34. You know what? You're not wrong. Well, fuck. You know what's funny? I already have that. I can't port you there, but let me check. What I'm gonna do is fly over there and let you know if I can see a boat. If I can, I'm gonna drop the quest in Arathi because none of these are good. I think there is though because it's like Turtle Wow. So
yeah.
But Arathi is actually where I needed to go at 35. Where we both need to go at 35 for first aid. When you're, I think it's 225 and higher. Like they can get beyond 225.
Where do I get the book for 150?
I bought it. I'll buy it for you. I'll send it to you. It was from. I've actually. It's funny because of the fact the auction house is both a lot like both characters. I maybe even bought it on my druid. No, my Horde Druid and sent it to my Alliance Mage. So, I think it was like a gold 25 or something. It's cheap, but if you, or maybe it might have been 75 silver, something like that. But it was only like an extra 50 silver buying on the auction house. But that being said, I'll send it over shortly. Do you have the, I guess like, if you have that, are you at 150 right now?
Yeah. We got to toast to Mima as well. We got to drink that Crocolisk tier grog.
Absolutely, man. I might have drank most of mine, but I'll have to get some more. I'm trying to think.
I got two. So.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Holy fuck, Avneet! What are you doing?
I think that you've gotta. I think that like the recipes are. The heavy silk, then mage weave, and then heavy mage weave. So there's like 3 recipes on top of the fact that like you have to extend it past. I'll go see if I can buy them. Most gonna be like 8 gold. I can send it to you. I think of like the fastest way to get my druid to there. I might be able to do it pretty quickly. So you're going to storm one right now?
Yeah, I got like 5 quests to turn in.
It saves me a gold and I have to run around. I might should buy it for you. Or if it cost me an extra gold and I have to run around with it. So I am in South Shore. I've never been to South Shore in the Alliance. Maybe I have. Maybe in the Druid.
There's a couple interesting ones. There's a hidden quest too.
Hunter, but yeah, you're right. A lot of these things are level 34 quests. This is probably not. Like I remember from the other side, this is like. Oh, they got some. I don't want to steal your thunder here. Actually, all this shit that you can buy is actually. There's one thing. The enchant bracer lesser deflection. A gold 40, but I bought it for 25 silver. So make a gold off of it, maybe. That might be something.
As long as a couple of my recipes sell, I'll be happy because then I can just afford training. And honestly, I just have to spend some time grinding fucking mining at some point, probably.
Yeah.
Sunday or something.
At this point, it's maybe less effective than it would have been earlier, but yeah, it's still probably valuable. So if I do beam off, send some shit to that bitch. You say you need silk? You need silk and shit?
I got 60 silk.
Alright, I got you. I think I know exactly what you need. Yeah, you're right though. Like South Shore, I'm full of quests. I'm surrounded by quests. And I didn't even think about it. I've never done it before. This is probably the place to be.
What's the level for Taran Mill then?
Taran Mill, when I think about it, that's Horde, right? The Horde side of Hillsbrad.
That's exactly. So
I would. You walk in there after leaving the zone right above. I think you probably walk in around level 22. I remember actually walking in and like these 22 to 24 mobs are like orange. So I can imagine you walk in there at 21 and you get there and you're like, I don't want to do the quest. But in reality, you can start doing them at like 22. You by the time you're 30, you're out of the zone. Like there are only really the Arathi like mountains areas that like have some of those like ogres that'll be around that level. And there's also the dwarves on the far east that have nothing to do with our like the Alliance quest, I believe, are in that zone as well. But
hold on, gotta go pick up my shit. 1 sec.
Good luck. We have what you need. What's up, bros? You don't think you're cut out for Gran Turismo? Could you go back to playing Burnout? You are a Burnout. Why play Burnout when you're a Burnout in real life, dude? What's the point? What's the fucking point anymore, dude? Like, you literally emulate that. Brother? Just kidding. But not kidding. But also, but no, I'm not kidding. Man, it's getting late. Maybe we don't do too much more. But if we get on the same page at the very least, it'll be a good start. Man, this guy's getting dinner at fucking midnight. Oh, this guy's crazy. He's crazy. He's crazy, man. Let's see. I'm gonna have to send gold to this bitch. Need for Speed. The only Need for Speed that you have is that of your neighbors, because they're all on speed. What an absolute shit show. I've got ideas. Good morning. He hates women. He hates women. You missed me fighting fucking, what's your name, dude? I'll fight Princess right now. I'm gonna give Taco a level 49 requirement ring, dude, right now. +1 to hit. Just kidding, I won't do that. That's my ring. Don't even question it. I don't even play games. It's my ring. Blue Sapphire. There's no way that I didn't list it, so it must have. Okay. 5 gold, 59 silver for rune cloth robe. Where did that come from? Pattern? Give me that. That's what I need. Like, that seems excessive. I need that again. Is that moon root? Whatever the fuck? Yeah, it is. It's in Moon shit. It's in from Darnall in Moonglaive or whatever the fuck it's called. Guess what? I got a lot of money now. Fuck all y'all. I hate every single person on this site. I'm so rich. I will never talk to any of you guys again. I'm the richest guy in the world and Turtle Wow. No one can ever tell me no again. Alright, we gotta actually have to log back in. Taco's got that nice pizza right now though, man. Taco's got big pizza. Taco's got a big sausage pizza. There's 3. I can't believe it's 3. I already, you know what? I did tell that bitch I was gonna call her probably in 9 hours. They already accepted the offer. What are they gonna do to me? What are they gonna do? They've already agreed to pay me $375,000 a year. What are they gonna do to me? I say this while also recognizing that when they do, when I do start working for them, I'm gonna bend over backwards. Like, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. I will do what you say. I'm a little boy. Don't beat me up. Don't fire me, please. Standard American shit. Alright. Got some ramen noodles coming. Well, Taco's getting ready to this pizza. I can't believe you did this. It's midnight. Dude, I can't stay up that late. I'll let him level down me though. I can't tell him what to do with it now. I got an hour left probably. 15 minutes. That man just got dinner at midnight. Wow. Can you believe it? Christmas is a week away.
Supply only the
Today.
Transferred from the Stormwind City Guard to South Shore, a town that should be abandoned by the looks of it.
Pick up what I can.
Smell of the harbor day and night. Not to mention old Redpath wants me to take care of they Murlocs. Ha! I can barely rouse myself to go out to some of the pockets of the overgrown fish down the western
It sounds like a
strand.
big...
If you would go in my place and take care of them, I'd appreciate
undertaking,
it.
but in reality... And don't worry, if it was me, I wouldn't do it for like a month either. But realistically, yeah, that's probably something. That's the first thing I would do is repaste my fucking CPU. See what happens.
You've been talking to me?
Yeah, well, I'm talking about everybody. I'm talking about shit and all that stuff. I'm gonna tell you, Taco, it's 3 a.m. by me, man. I got like 50 minutes. I don't know if we need to continue, but I know you got your pizza. I am curious to watch your stream, but I do think I have an idea. You really just gotta repaste that CPU, buddy. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, I think that's the best option.
You gotta try it. If you try it and nothing happens,
to hunt snap,
then maybe you know. But like, there's gotta be. If I look up like a Vancouver, British Columbia shop,
it's probably like $20 max.
No, like 7. Yeah, even Canadian, like 10.
We can't let them
if they charge you more than $10 for a fucking small tube, that's gonna last you probably 40 CPU applications. You shouldn't put a ton anyway, right? Because the paste is still going to be. The whole point of the paste is to fill in the different. This guy's yelling at me. He needs to stop. But anyways, the paste exists. 14. Yeah, you know what? It's still worth it. If you don't have it, it's still worth it. It'll last you a decade. Keep in the tube, whatever. But the way the paste works, right, is that like there is always. You may know this, and maybe I'm speaking in the void. You've got two flat platforms trying to press against each other, like.
Oh yeah, no. I'm gonna stop you right there. Yeah,
you know
I know how the heat transfer works between the paste.
It really is just trying to make it like in the gaps where there's error. It's trying to make it more efficient. The thing is, eventually, because everything breaks down, right? So like, when that does happen, what you want to do is actually just have like you wipe it out, and then at a time when it is breaking down, there's air gaps. So air transfer is super inefficient. Like if it creates error gaps, which is the whole point of the paste, is to make it like where there's not physical touching, there's liquid touching. When it becomes air touching, then it's completely fucked. If that is still not doing it, and you've got it like out, maybe the other thing is can you take this out of your case? Just touch, like, see what's happening with the heatsink. Like the heatsink should have a fan in it, right?
I'd have to like turn on the lights and take a look and stuff. So, but yeah, I mean, we'll do that.
That's a step. So that would be one. Then you go look for new paste, and if that doesn't work, then potentially it's a motherboard. I've never really troubleshooted a CPU that it was such a problem. To be honest, of all the things, I've never found the CPU being a problem. I found heat being a problem. That's one thing you could do.
Yeah,
wish you the best of luck, man. We're looking to play co-op Warhammer Space Marine 2 soon, so you know.
I'll probably pick that up Monday or whatever when it comes up.
Yeah. It seemed like based on what happened recently, you might have to turn on the graphics. But if you repaste it, you don't have to even wait long. Like wait an hour before you boot the PC and you'd be fine. So don't over apply it and all that. You know what's funny is it's one of those things that people will tell you there's a million best ways to do it. You should do an X and then do a dot, or you could do a circle and then a dot, or like you could just literally put a P size in the middle and it'll space its way out. I think at the end of the day, to some degree, less is more. Particularly if you're reapplying. If you're reapplying and it doesn't work, a P size is a decent.
I think P size is the way to go.
But you spread out a little bit, not the end of the world. Spread it out a little bit, and then have it pressed down. And if it's still giving you fucking 80-degree, 75-degree temperatures when you're on your desktop, then it's a fan. Like there's something else going on. And if you start getting decent temps, like I would consider decent temps would be like 60C or lower. I never see above 60C unless I'm running Vermintide or some shit. Like, unless I'm running like a modern game. But I may be a couple gens ahead of you, maybe it's a little aggressive. But if it is in the 70s still, there's something wrong with the CPU.
Yeah,
that would be my.
Yeah, I'll try that first and then replace the CPU. But
how is Tin Gun Pizza?
It's pretty good. When the guy came, he opened the trunk and I just got hit with so much body odor smell. It was fucking hilarious.
Is he Indian?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh no.
And also when he was like coming, there's like a busy street that's just up the road from like my little side street, and I just saw him reversing up it because he passed something. I'm like, he's like, I took a risk, sir. I'm like, yeah.
I gave you the sir and everything. My God. They should deport those motherfuckers right now. Get rid of them.
Yeah.
You
Who
must
else would deliver my pizza? Fucking white people for $20 an hour? Fucking
yeah, and you give them the $5 tip, and they're not gonna say even thank you, sir. They're not even gonna do that to you, man. Can't believe that.
Fucking white people. But yeah, you're right. And I guess we'll call it a day. I'm just gonna turn in my quests and
I'll find those little handbooks as well. I can send them to you. What I might do is spend like an extra 10 minutes, go and fly back to Rothi. I think it's in Stromgard, which is odd, but I've only done them in Horde. But like
150?
Yeah, 150, and then everything after that is a book you have to buy, which is weird, but that's the way they developed it. So I can give you the 150 to 125 books. 125 is a quest, and once we both hit 35, we can go do it together.
Oh my god. I'm 98.5% of the way to leveling, so I gotta go smack like 3 alligators.
Alligators, we gotta get them. And that Shoreman's, you know, I was thinking about the other day, I was like, could you go into stock aids? But I think it's too low. You might just be fucked, dude. You might just be fucked. You might just want to set your hearth to a trainer somewhere.
Ding.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Forgot I had one more quest to turn in. 32, oh my god. So yeah. I guess I'll go eat dinner and probably won't stream because my computer will explode, but
oh, good. Yeah, check your CPU. If I think you've done a little diagnostic on RAM. I don't know that it's for sure. At least you did something.
Me too.
But given the fact you're telling me your CPU temperature's that high, I would be very suspicious about it. So that being said, World Chat is aware that you now have hit 32. They're very excited.
Yep.
So,
Where would you like to fly
Whoa! I left World, so I can't even see.
just
Narian thing 32. Holy
Yeah, we'll play soon. I'll be on tomorrow. I'm gonna play a little bit of the. Maybe I'll be doing co-op. What is it called?
I'm interested. Also do some matchmaking.
I haven't played it enough yet. Now I wanted to start playing with the binds. I'll say. That being said, it seems decent. The replayability is in question until you play it 3 or 4 times, right? So I couldn't quote. So by the time that it's ready to be released, I guess you'll know for sure. It's good not to pre-order things, but since we have, I'll try to give you that review. But I'll send that shit over, and then we'll good luck. Enjoy your pizza. Don't eat it all in one night. Separate some for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Trying to be lean, trying to be fit, and then we'll chat tomorrow, dude.
I feel like shit if I drink beers and eat the whole pizza.
Yeah, get your water, hydration and shit. Be good.
That too. Alrighty, well, have a good night. I'll talk to you later.
See you, buddy. Too bad Taco missed it when I told everyone that he hit level 32. Someone said invite for camp, please. They really wanted, this person, level 60, really wanted to be invited for camp. And you never know what that means, but I feel like that person really wanted to level with an Aryan. That person really wanted to spend time with our guy. And too bad for him. He didn't know. Our guy is logging off soon. A little sad. I know he wanted to. I gotta go soon too, dude. It's fucking almost 4. But I'm gonna go get these books. I'm gonna buy the books. Gotta go buy the books. It is interesting. I remember always dealing with like motherfuckers in the alliance that were higher level than me when I went to the Held Spread every time. But I'd also kill them, even though they were 5 levels higher than me. I would just obliterate them because I'm super strong. I'm too cool. You know, they couldn't fuck with me. But now that I look at it, yeah, they only come up here at a higher level, which makes sense because like by the time you're up here for this, you're not far from Scarlet Monastery. Make a little walk. I'm gonna do a RP walk with these guys right now. If anyone attacks them, they attack me. We're allies now. Can't follow that unit. What a homoerotic thing to do. It's okay. I'm walking. Here we are. Just walking. Wow. 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 Oh shit, this shit's boiling. It's boiling heavy. How fucking boiling is it? How much liquid is in here? It's not far. A decent measurement. Maybe do a little bit of water. Probably shouldn't. I'm trying to lose a little weight, but whatever. It's wild, man. I don't know. You're gambling your fucking future on Bitcoin. I don't know how to feel about it, man. I'm not really, because they're not going to pay me in Bitcoin. Even if they did, I would just convert it immediately. I pay my bills in cash. You pay me Bitcoin at the total of cash, and give me. Then I will turn into cash immediately. So just give me cash. But be interesting. That's all I have to say. It'll be interesting. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fucking shit. Bro, you trying to fucking roll with, you trying to play with me, bro? I'm part of the crew. It's me, I'm part of the crew. My turtle. We're RP walking, you know? I'm part of the Strong Guard Cavaliers, whatever. Very cool. Can't stop me. Oh no, I missed. I literally missed stove. Put this shit in there. So now the stove is full of a ton of ramen that will always be uncooked for the rest of its life. I'm gonna have to fix it later, but for now, don't look too good. Oh no! Ah! Oh no, I'm fucking dying! Ah! I died. Too late. Alright, I'm not gonna RP walk this time. I was cooking ramen. That's okay. Dude, it's fucking burnt as shit underneath here. I'm gonna have to pick that up in a minute. Okay, Google, set a timer for 2 minutes. You can smell it. Oh no. Oh no. I don't want to even admit what just happened just now. But I may have dropped an egg on the floor. But I may have not. You don't know that for sure. You can't prove it. You can't prove that I dropped an egg just now on the floor. And even if I did, what are you going to do about it? What would you do to... What would you... How would you say you would have done it differently? Oh my god. If this were an egg on the floor, that would be very tedious to pick up because of all the way that like you drag it a million ways and like it still doesn't pick up. But like if it, that would be if it were an egg on the floor. In this case it's not an egg on the floor. Maybe it might be. I'm not gonna confirm or deny that. I don't want to lie to anybody, but how much do I want to drag this yellow, hypothetically yellow, yolk all over the floor? You know, if I were to have dropped an egg on the floor, that's what I might think. But since I didn't potentially do that, it doesn't really matter what that would have looked like, since I didn't really do that. But if I did do it, I would probably just wipe up the ground, very detailed, oriented, and then wait for that alarm to go off in a second. This is about to go off. There you go. And when the alarm went off, I would wipe the floor for a second or two longer, make sure I got all the egg shit off, and then I'd pull the ramen off the stove, probably put it in a bowl, and I would tell the ghoul stop, and then I you know, after that there was any egg hanging from the bottom of the pan that I used to cook all that. I'd probably pull it out. You know? And I'd try to wash the pan a little bit, but not crazy. Wash it like real quick once or twice. But that would be if I had actually dropped a fucking egg on the floor. And why would someone? How fucking stupid do you have to be? Why would you do that? Like really? If any of you, why would? Who would do that? It's so dumb. You have to be like 12 years old or something to do that shit. Yeah. Certainly I wouldn't do that. I'm gonna put a little packet in my my perfect bowl of ramen that did not have an egg drop on the floor. There's no way that an egg would have dropped on the floor when I cooked it. And there's no way that like all of the shit around the egg, all the shit around the stove would be all like multicolored and dark and shit because like maybe it might have overcooked. There's no way that that would happen. Why would that happen? Because like you would have to fucking like drop the egg on the floor for to mess up that bad. Why would I would never do that. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Oh shit! It's Final Fantasy 9? What we got? Where's the fucking music, dude? Give me the music right now, or I'm gonna kill Taco. I'm gonna kill Ghetto Taco. And go find him and murder him right now. Oh no! He's posting bad wolf shit. No wait, that's medium wolf shit. Look at that guy. He's looking for Mama. Forgive me, Mama. Forgive me, Mimo. You know, it's funny. We said we're gonna start the new campaign in different guild and all that shit. I know the 421st kind of fell apart, but I don't really know that Foxhole has a lot to offer in that way. I mean, like, I think that like, and it's silly to say this, like, I really want there to be some sort of good feedback when I snipe 3 niggas in a row. Like, what's the point of sniping 3 niggas in a row? Like sniping 50 niggas in a row, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm out there with my sniper rifle, and all of a sudden, I snipe 50 niggas in a row, like, what do I get? What do I get from that? And look, Oopie's back. Oopie, you wanna see, you wanna see me kill the princess? With the war because wardens are getting steamrolled. Oh, really? Warden's not doing that well? Let's check out the board. Foxhole. Stats. It looks kind of even. Yeah, 25, 30. Yeah, it doesn't look good, actually. It looks kind of bad. You're not wrong. You picked the right side, though. I told you when I joined, though, they were like, this is the side that has too many people. You will take a while to queue. And I was like, well, then this is the side that's going to win. But, kind of sad that you have to think about it that way. But, I think, that being said, like, the front lines are never the ones that push. It's the side lines, right? Like, so the lines that weren't really there. Okay, let's get Taco his ingredients. Yeah, I told you that literally 3 weeks ago, and you guys are like, nah, it's not about the population balance. There's so many other things involved. No, there's not. But anyway, I didn't realize that Alliance got quest givers from inside this place. Kinda cool, I guess. Can I take this? I can't take this, but I bet the Horde can take it. That's so fucking gay. That's like the gayest shit in the world. Like, oh, you know what? You wouldn't steal this because it's in a broken down house that someone has clearly claimed. Okay, asshole.
Go with honor, friend. Light bless you. How
Let
are
me
you?
in.
Safe travels. Have a good one.
Just curious what it would look like, but a lot of shit is trash. Yeah, it's too high. Alright, let's check out what I'm supposed to get. Deneb. Says she's down there, but like, oh, way far off. That's fair. Alright. Kill these fucking niggas, I don't care. They were never my friends to begin with. I just pretended. For clout points. For the algorithm. I pretended for the algorithm that they were my friends. I'm here just for views. Anything for the views. Taking a break. Oh, are they taking a break right now? I wonder why. Like, is it like a, you know, they feel like they've been slapped or some shit like that? They fucking, that's a little gay. Whatever. I would say that this is much harder to get to from an Alliance standpoint than it is for the Horde to get to theirs. It's literally just like coming down from Racha. But I do remember killing all these guys actually. Whoa, there's a syndicate guy. I feel like she's supposed to be right here. Oh, there she is, right there. She's literally right. He is literally right here. Oh, I could sell that shit for a gold. Or, no, it's the same price I could buy it for. I could sell the stamina. Well, it's only 8. Not bad. Agility seems to go for a decent bit. Old bandages, what is that? Is that a shirt? Damn, I look fucking hot as hell. I got a red shirt on, don't I? Maybe I should take the red shirt off. People will give me more gold if I was more scantily clad. Oh my goodness. Everyone put your dicks away, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't change it too much, this bandage and shit. It makes you look like homeless or some shit. I don't fucking want that. Half-Life Universal Lamau Fag Planet Terminal. Unlikely negotiator of peace, garners ill will and distress. I wonder if OCR is going to go for it and how it's going to go for it. So I'm going to try an OCR. Please forgive me for this. And I know it's going to be limited. If it wasn't limited, it would go fucking wild. I'm just curious what's going to pick up. Is it going to like read it left to right or what? of the Terminal News and Media Syndicate. All rights reserved. Extra edition internet address. This. You literally go to the internet address. 75 cents. Unlikely to negotiate peace. Garners ill will and distrust, as well as praise. Wallace Breen acknowledges detractors. I'm not a politician. I'm a scientist. By Helene Thompson, staff reporter of the Terminal. Decades spent on the cutting edge of abstract physics, and put Dr. Wallace Breen in a unique position to negotiate a sweeping multinational surrender to the extraterrestrial invasion force known as the Combine. Man, this is Half-Life. It's the wrong game. We're playing World of Warcraft tonight. If you really wanted to play something weird. Why didn't this show up? Let me look it up. Maybe this is actually a good price. Maybe it's a good price. Manual. You gotta check manuals out. Manuel. The heavy silk bandage. Sells for a gold. I can buy it for not so bad. I'll try to make it back. I'm having to spend all that money on Taco. You know what I mean? Like, Taco's gonna be out here doing gay shit. I'm supposed to make money. This is gonna be a gold as well. Alright, 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 alright. Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll send him some gay shit. You know what? I don't like the fact that he likes a lot of gay shit. I don't like the fact that he's a flaming homosexual. It's a little bit much for me, but you know what? I support gay rights. I support them. Man, look at this guy. He OCR'd too, man. It's crazy. Why did it delete my posts now? Is there just so much? Is Spy Stuff not happy? Spy Stuff ever be happy? That's a different question. Is Spy Stuff capable of being happy? Is the real question. What I'm gonna do, I don't even remember where you logged off. Where did you log off? Wetlands? Alright, you know what? We're going down to Stranglethorn Vale anyway. Probably. There's no shit to do up here. So, Stormwind to this. What is Stormwind? First day books for me. Oh, look at that guy. Oh, look at that. This is Binkus or some shit. Look weird as shit, dude. You put that shit away, bro. I put that shit away. You look weird as hell, brother. If you weren't here for yesterday's edition of World of Warcraft Nightly, I went and spent 20 minutes trying to choose the best type of shirt I should put on my druid. But having no shirt on my mage might be the right answer. Because she's got fucking boobs, virtual titties. She's got literal little boobies. Weird. But you know what? Some people will give me gold to look at them. Weird. Because I literally... I mean, in some ways it does take my time and my computing power. Kind of like Bitcoin in some way, right? Like, mining for Bitcoin, you're just using computing power and you're hoping that you get a larger share of whatever is going to be given out. Just like making titty characters on World of Warcraft. Too skinny for you, man. You need to fucking lose some weight or also get standards. Yeah, man. Make all my girlfriends starve themselves. It's easier for some than others. But you know, you never tasted so good. Or were. Who's this dumb nigga? Get some gay ass shit.
No one's ever stolen anything out of here. Not in the whole history of the whole history.
think I'm waiting for myself to make Mage Weave. Honestly, or I give it to you. He lent me my N-word. Yeah, his N-word vest. That's true. I literally have it. It's not in this inventory, but it's in one of these. I can't remember which one, but I'm not gonna pull it up. It's not necessary. You don't have to see it. The only reason anyone should be able to declare that they want to see your N-word pass is if they also have an N-word pass. And in this case, none of y'all do. I know that. That's where all of you live. And you're not safe there. You should probably move. Since I know where you live. $48? Are you kidding me? That's... I feel like it costs more than that. They definitely paid more than that. Nope. Let's go into Meme until we can find a buyer. Fuck that. Let's go look at different shirts in a minute. Gotta get the Futa Night Elves back to Goldshire. Very cool. So excited. Man, my life is over, man. I'm going right back to work. Can't believe this is happening to me. Why did this happen to me? I made my mistakes. Sarah. Should I go? Actually, doesn't look that bad. But I feel like I need some blue. I need a blue shirt. I'm being frosty. I'm trying to be frosty, you know? It's too much. It's kind of too much. I kind of need a robe too, but like, in the meantime, I need a frosty shirt. Go check what kind of shirts they got. See what they got. 5 pages worth. I want to see them big titty shirts. Pages of 5. I feel like if it's under 3 gold, we can spend money in this shirt. Just want to see what it looks like. Brown shirt look okay. White shirt. Honestly, I think I like it. Maybe without white shirt actually better. It's maybe a little better, honestly. That can shirt, red linen shirt, common white shirt. Green linen shirt. Green linen shirt look cool. I like green. White formal shirt. Red swashbuckler. Oh! Which gives me arms, honestly. I don't fucking care. Ding! Oh, congrats. Big grats. Big grats to my nigga. I think white swashbuckler looks the best so far. The dark silk though, man. Look at them titties though. Dark silk does look a little classy, to be honest. And it looks a little bit frost magey. Yellow, nah, yellow's not frost magey. Purple shirt, I don't like the way it folds in the chest. Doesn't have a good chest mark. Check this foot pad shirt. Kinda looks good. Looks a little ragged. Kinda like my bitch. My bitches always be a little ragged, but to be honest. Where are we at? I don't even remember where we were. Did I hit the orange Meiju shirt? Well, we did just now. Recruit shirt actually looks pretty good. I don't know why I would deny that. Recruit shirt looks good as shit. And to be honest, it's like a starter shirt. That looks really fucking good. I kind of like recruit shirt, bro. So far. It's weird, but I kind of like it. See, rich purple shirt is where I left off. Brown shirt, not good. Stylish green shirt actually looks kind of good. It's a little bit lopsided, but it kind of looks good. Orange Marshall shirt. Actually, that kind of looked really good too. It's got a little bra on it too, man. You can kind of see some shit. I'm gonna have to go orange Marshall shirt. Dude, are you kidding? I mean, it looks too fiery, kind of, but to be honest, looks nice. Gray woolen shirt. Nah. Acolyte shirt. That kind of looked good, though. Acolyte shirt looked good. Honestly, Acolyte shirt looks really good. It looks really, really good. Is that what I had before? I don't know. New fight shirt, cover my chest. Not the end of the world. It's got a good style to it. Blue linen shirt, brawler shirt, lavender mage weave shirt, tuxedo. Nah, come on, what are you doing? Pink mage weave? Nah, I don't think so. Initiate shirt. Can't even see. Yeah, actually, that looks kind of good. Looks like fucking mail. Oddly, it looks like mail. Alright. We've narrowed it down. And when I say we narrowed it down, I don't even remember what the fuck I looked at. But if you had a favorite, now it's time to shut up because I think I'm about to give up. Pick something weird. Green works. I think formal white works too. If I were to go any color, I would go blue, but there's not a lot of blue out here. $2 gold for blue and shirt. I think I have to pass on that. This is a good one though. I like recruit shirt. I do like recruit shirt. Furnace and recruit shirt look good. Maybe recruit shirt looks the best. It just covers the waist, the midriff. I'm gonna go formal white. Not too crazy, but to be honest, it makes me look like less of a slut, and I don't want the boys in Stormwind thinking I'm too loose. You know what I mean? I want them to recognize I've got morals because I wear a shirt instead of just a bra out in public. You know, I wear a shirt underneath my bra. makes it a little bit more acceptable. Wow.
That's still charging.
Alright, I'm done. Alright, I'm done. Good night. I'm gonna eat my ramen noodles. Get the fuck out of here. Maybe we'll do Space Marines tomorrow. I probably do need to do that main quest with Zach. I'll do it before him. Okay, bye. Thank you, bye.
Here's the deal. It doesn't really matter how much money you make or how much money you have. That's really the thing, because I'm not asking you for a large financial contribution. If it costs
$100 for a bidet. $100
is quite a bit of money.
$100
Is you can get a
AAA video game.
And the difference of
$100
and
video game
is in that
$100.
like that's where it is. But
a bidet is $30.
at maximum, in whatever your currency is, it's maybe
$40.
And it doesn't matter how broke you are. If you have time to watch Twitch, you have
$40.
truly. If you don't have
$40.
probably don't have time to watch Twitch because you should be working. You should be trying to earn money. It's not a ton. It's not like a ton of money. So being like, I'm broke, I can't afford
a bidet.
That doesn't really track. What you mean to say is, I'm so irresponsible with my money, I can't support
keeping my butthole clean.